Indeed, indeed, Sebastian. It might be Sunday afternoon again. Looks like perhaps we're caught in some kind of a space anomaly. Wonderful to see you. Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, and perhaps even good morning, my friends, for another super exciting session of No Man's Sky on a special Monday time slot. Very exciting. The reason for that is that I'm off today as well as tomorrow, and it is because it is Labor Day weekend here in the US. So today is the actual Labor Day, but some people have decided to take a long weekend, make a long weekend out of it. Maybe take the Friday off, maybe take other days off, and I have happened to have today off, and I was thinking, yes, I'm totally enjoying that very much. So I thought, you know, today is a beautiful day, so let's do another session of No Man's Sky. Interestingly, incidentally, I have received, oh, that's the wrong game, isn't it? I have received a message yesterday in the game. Here it is, No Man's Sky, haha. I've received a message yesterday just after we finished, and it got me kind of a interstellar phone call from somebody called Nada. And Nada is one of the guys who lives abroad the Anomaly, and that is a little bit difficult to explain, the Anomaly in No Man's Sky, but essentially it's a multiplayer hub, so to say, and it exists outside of the solar systems and outside the galaxies that we visit. So you can, as a player, you get at one point, and this is the ability that I just got, you get the ability to spawn the Anomaly. And when you do that, it's like off the planet somewhere in space, you just spawn the Anomaly, and then you can go on it, and everyone in your group and everyone in your kind of, I don't know how they do this technically, but everyone who's in your vicinity can go and join you in that Anomaly. So if we were all in a group and we're in separate solar systems, we could all go to the Anomaly and we'd all meet up there. And that is kind of cool. And this is something that, whoa, crazy weather here, huh? Let's go on the spaceship and do this thing. 140 degrees centigrade. My goodness, Sebastian, that is not good. It says signal detected, anomaly board the anomalous space station. So previously on No Man's Sky, we've picked up these mysterious transmissions and we were trying to get there, but we couldn't really find them, and it looks like this Nada person might be able to help us out. So let's go through the volumetric clouds, out into here. And I think now, I mean, I haven't tried this in this game yet. Oh, there's a purple icon here. That is probably, is that the Anomaly? It doesn't kind of, no. Okay, good. Then do we do just this? Yes. There we go. That's how you summon the Anomaly. And Blue Owl has joined the group. How exciting. Good to see you, Blue Owl. Whoops, didn't mean to shoot at the Anomaly. So it looks like kind of a Death Star. And it's weird because it's not a planet, it's not a space station, it's kind of a common ground, and there's a lot of stuff happening here. So if I go to the Anomaly and Julia, who's not in the star system right now, also goes to the Anomaly, we can meet one another. And it's also a place to meet other people, fellow travelers, who you can invite to your group. So very cool. Very exciting. So what we realized, the Beard Goblin and I, yesterday, while we were talking about the Anomaly, we realized this is not everyone who's currently playing No Man's Sky, because that's like 10,000 people or so. So it's not that we meet 10,000 people here, so there must be multiple instances of this Anomaly around. But everyone with a white dot essentially is a real player, so these are not NPCs. I could go here and, you know, invite him to the group. I mean, I won't, because I don't know who this guy is, but hello Andrew, good to see you. So this is the Anomaly. Very cool. It's a massive place. It's massive. And people have parked their spaceships here, and yeah, this is all very scary, very exciting. This is also a place where you can do, you boil water apparently. This is also a place where you can go and do community missions, I believe here, at this thing called the Nexus. So the Nexus is kind of a terminal where we could all do missions. Hello Nexus, how you doing? So I could go here and say, check out the missions. Usually during the weekend there's good missions here. Oh, the terminal rejects my input because I haven't spoken to Nada yet. I'm not an official member of the Anomaly yet, so let me go leave here. But this is where you do that. There's also other colorful personalities here, like this guy with the eyes hanging out of his body type thing. And he has stuff to sell that we can that we can trade in for this tertiary currency called the Quicksilver. Then I'm going to leave him alone because I don't think I can speak to any of these people until I've settled the whole NADA business. There's this guy over here. He used to be a space traveler, he reckons, but you know, he can't really do this anymore. Can you speak to you? He's got like a tree growing out of his head there. Ah, young one, you still roam the boundaries of the universe. How I envy you. My time out in reality has long passed, but I miss it greatly. So this place is kind of not reality, it's outside reality. It's bizarre. Bow! How's it going? Good to see you. Oh dear, Julia, that is not good. Ouch! What else does he say? Perhaps you might help an old soul and share the things you've seen. I yearn for the stars, for the glory of discovery. We've got a lot of planets discovered, so we can give him that. So happy about that. That's good. Please take these nanites. They are nothing, but they are all I have right now. Hey, nanites are always good. Thank you, buddy. 90 nanites, that's not bad. So yeah, a little bit confusing, the whole anomaly thing. What's he got to do? Iteration Ares. Hi Ares, how's it going? Traveler hopes to make progress. Traveler tests themselves. I will help. In exchange, progress for progress. Or wealth, perhaps. Experience or materials. Both valid. Today, salvage technology. We can transmit the milestones, perhaps. You have seen much, but do you understand? Not for me to know. Please take this. Art, how's it going? Good to see you on a spontaneous Monday. Have we ever met on Monday? Will we ever know? Now we have. Good to see you. Exchange materials for one salvage data. I don't know, maybe I should. What does that do? Nanites received. Okay. This guy here in the room next door, he's kind of a Gordon Ramsay type cook. So if ever you've cooked something, you can give it to him and then get insulted for how bad it was. Because, you know, that's just how this guy rolls. Kronos. Well, do not simply stand there. Do I look as if I have more time to waste? Show me what you have. I have nothing really. I've got impulse beans. He's not going to like the impulse beans, I tell you. Filth, tripe, rot. My tongue shudders at this monstrosity. Thanks, dude. It took me a while to get them. So, yeah. We only go back here when we actually have something amazing cooked. This here is an egg sequencer. So if your pet has laid an egg, you can go and put it in here and then genetically modify it. I haven't got that yet. My pet hasn't laid any eggs yet. I'm not sure if I want that to happen. But if I were to do that, then you can go and, you know, put pungent in here and dihydrogen jelly and then, you know, genetically your egg. And then it'll be a wondrous surprise what comes out 24 hours later. There's a appearance modifier here. Owen Cutter. He's busy. We're not going to invite him. Thanks, Owen. Our path takes us up here. This candy-colored madness. I think over here, this is where we can unlock other bits and pieces, like, you know, Starship research. Every starship is special. An invitation to explore the stars. Let me attend to yours. Sure. Okay, so I can unlock all these blueprints here for nanites. So that's kind of cool. If I needed an emerald drive or an iridium drive, I could totally unlock these things here. Because I have tons of nanite clusters, which is nice. What else? This is construction terminal. Oh, there's the blue owl. How you doing? Good to see you. You've made it to the anomaly. I like it. That is good. Fantastic. Alone amidst the stars. What happens here? This is the construction terminal, where if I needed a cylindrical room for my base, I could totally unlock that here, and then I can go build these things. So I want to do some base building. So maybe I'm gonna go do this here. Cylindrical room is good, but perhaps also the square room. And I might also have this straight corridor here. I think that's a good investment. And a door, or maybe also a glass corridor. Can we afford that? Yeah. Glass corridor. And a door. I think, you know, doors are important. So you will unlock these things also as you play the game, but it'll get us ahead a little bit if we wanted to start base building, which I think we will. I think also there are other things that you can unlock. Your cuboid room, that's a good one. I want a cuboid room for sure. And also safe beacon teleportation thing. Roma Geobay, that's nice. We can also, isn't there somewhere? Deep water chamber, there we go. I can't quite afford it, but this is how to make an underwater base. So, very exciting stuff. And all kinds of decals, so we'll come back to this later. I'm gonna go speak to Nada. This here is Celine, she does exosuit research, that's also nice. Allows you to unlock upgrades for your exosuit. The stuff you don't have. Do I need any of these things? What is this? The air burst engine. That sounds cool. Highly efficient compressor fitted around the jetpack exhausts. That is nice. There's also the personal refiner. Well, I might actually invest in that because that is something that is pretty cool, and that means lets me refine stuff as I walk around. I'm gonna go and do that. Oh, blueprint is locked because I need to unlock this thing first. Hazmat gauntlet. No worries. While we're here, this is gonna put me ahead in the game a little bit. Refiner. Let's do it. Alright, now let's find Nada. Priest entity Nada. What's happening here? I don't know. This is the same for multi-tools and exocrafts. We're gonna leave these guys alone. Seb, how's it going, buddy? Long time no see. Fellow space traveler, what's happening? What's that? It is, isn't it, Sebastian? The music is so chill. I gotta say, I didn't like it when I first tried it. That was a few years ago. And I think about a couple of years ago or so, Nate got me into it. And now I appreciate it much more for what it is. But it has a bit of a learning curve. For me, at least it did. So this whole menu here, that took me a while to figure out that you've got this menu, and then you have that menu, and then of course you have this menu, and you also have the menu that I can't access right now. But, you know, tons of menus, so it was very difficult for me to do this, but now I like it. Let's meet Nada. Bring the story forward. I am Priest Entity Nada, Divergent Korvax. Welcome to our Anomaly. Divergent Korvax. So he's a Korvax, that means mechanical shell with a beamed in electronic being type thing. Oh, you got married! Congratulations! How exciting! That is very cool. That is really cool. Awesome. Take some time off. That is a great idea, Seb. I am taking some time off as well. A few days. I'm not looking at 3D apps. I'm just playing this game and chilling out. Congrats, buddy. That is really cool. Where'd you get married? Very cool. Our home here is pleasant, yes. Polo's own design. A perfect bubble beyond the Sentinels, beyond vengeful Korvax. Nada watches time come and go. A bit like Jay does. How exciting. But ask about... so Nada is this guy. Polo is the other guy who's over here. They kind of work together. Polo designed this thing, and Nada, I don't know, envisioned it. I don't know. And Artemis is this mysterious traveler entity that we've picked up signals from. So Artemis is the guy that we really want to find. But let's ask about all these things. Artemis maybe first. A traveler entity. Perhaps they are known to you. I do not know their number. Nada does not care to think about iterations as numbers. That is nice. 26th of August, okay. Yes, it does take so much time, doesn't it? I'm glad you did it. I was super happy when we got married, which was 19 years ago, can you believe it? Woohoo, 19 years ago. That is exciting. 19 years, wow. Wonderful, Seth, that's great news. They were lost to us. Highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the Sentinels, but none should be lost to the anomaly. So what he's saying is essentially they've created the space anomaly outside of time and space, I guess, and they can see the universe come and go, Sentinels come and go, people come and go, and people like us, the travelers, we can kind of step in and out, and that makes us kind of special. But Nada, is no longer in the real space. He's now in this space bubble, so to say, in this anomaly. Miss Camilla, how you doing? How you doing? Yes, it's a special Monday presentation of the No Man's Sky. Indeed, indeed. So that's Nada's job. The Korvax watches me. That's the guys that look like him but aren't quite, like him. There is a patience, an organic tilt to the way they hold their metal shell. Let's ask about Nada. How did this thing all come about here? Nada awoke with the death of Korvax Prime. Could not understand why such things happen, why we are alone. Now I am divergent. The convergence do not see through my eyes. Clever, very clever. Nada's not alone anymore. Nada is with Polo friend, whom we're going to meet in a minute. Now many other friends visit, like me. Our convergence is small, but Nada is happy. Hey, that is good, isn't it? Nada's carapace pulses with a gentle light. There is something familiar about them. Well, let's ask about Polo, shall we? Polo friend found Nada, found my signal. Nada is safe. Now Nada finds other signals, makes others safe, like me, because we were kind of out there on our own. We received Nada's signal, which is cool, but can we trust him? Curious. The station has been calling to me since I woke up on the planet. Perhaps it called to Artemis as well? Possibly. Let's ask about the space station. That is very nice of you, Art. That is very nice of you. Ah, Camilla, that is bad. You're alive. That is good. That is good indeed. And it's wonderful to see you. Wonderful to see you. I just figured you were busy. Beyond what is outside, our anomaly wanders free. Free like Nada, to observe, to search. The Sentinels, the Atlas, they do not care for this place. I feel their eyes hunting us. Luckily they can't get in here, at least for now. Nada watches me, judging my reactions as they speak. I like the pronoun. Speak with Polo friend, traveler. Perhaps they might know more about missing Artemis. They perceive things more clearly than Nada. Oh, we shall do that right away. Thank you for the, thank you for the chat. Somebody else is waiting for an audience with Nada. Here's Polo friend. Hey Polo, how's it going? Specialist. That's a good job to have. Friends everywhere. If only you know where to look. Friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places. Isn't that the case? Isn't that the case? Just like what we're doing here. We're sending good vibes. That's exactly right. Artemis friend, you are where they should be. Does not seem possible, but all things are possible. Such is the universe. Right. Artemis friend, you are where they should be. So I've taken Artemis's place, perhaps? We will find them, no doubt. There's always a signal, always a trace. Well, let's ask how. Our home will see to it. When you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer. It sounds to me as if I leave the anomaly, I'm not going back to the space, to the system that I came from. Or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes? Before you leave, perhaps spend some time with other friends. We all help each other here. That is really nice. I think other friends, perhaps not. Space Anomaly is a hub for travelers, a nexus that unites them wherever they are in the universe. Use Nada and Polo's home to meet other travelers, undertake missions, earn nanites, or upgrade your equipment. Sweet. Browse a huge array of base parts. We've just done that. Speak to Nada about Artemis. We have just done that. Learn how to technology blueprints. We've done that. And speak to other travelers. Maybe next time. Is this a door? I told you it's a door. Well, thanks guys. I will be back, I'm sure. There's also a massive teleportation terminal, I think, here. Well, hey! How you doing, Iteration Mercury? The traveler narrows their eyes, staring at me, judging my claim. Oh, that's how it happened for you, was it? The gateway here does not have the power of the ancient monoliths, though it shares aspects of their network. Use it as you wish. Let's nod with respect and see where it would take us. So we could just jump back to one of our bases from here. That is nice. I could go to one of Julia's bases if I wanted, or the community highlights as well. Perfect per coffee. Ooh, that is something where I should be, maybe. Perhaps. I've never done this. I've never looked at any of the community highlights here. But I can go to any of my bases, so that is nice. And I suppose also to Julia's bases. Yes, look at that. Very cool. Very exciting. I might not do that. I might just go back. Visit Helios, the Grand Analyst. Oh, I've just done that. Yeah, so this is the Anomaly. And I could literally bump into anyone with a white dot and make friends if I wanted to. Also, check out the Nexus missions here. That's sometimes quite lucrative. Like this guy. Ooh, that is a nice cape, dude. That's very cool. Wayfinder Twisted Chatter. Very nice. Very nice. Hello, Nexus. How you doing? What can we do here? The terminal rejects my input yet again. Oh, I'm not yet authorized to use it. What a shame. Maybe I just have to go and visit Nexus again. Oh, Twisted Chatter wants to be friends. I don't know who they are. I don't know how to react to that. How exciting. Let's go speak to this guy. Iteration Helios. Do you know, if you type !NMS, you get my friend code, and then you too can be part of this group if you like. It's been, you know, it's one of those games I think you can go back into and enjoy all the upgrades that they've made over time. The most recent one was a new race that I haven't met yet. It's a new type of computer race. But the updates they've been putting out over the years for free is quite exciting, I have to say. Very, very cool. I haven't got any new data. Sorry about that, buddy. Ooh, that's a nice spaceship. This is also a good hub to look at ships. You know, this here is a living ship. Oh, very exciting. Very exciting. I mean, look at that. It's a living ship. And it's got great photo mode as well, I have to say. This is photo mode is really nicely implemented. There's tons of stuff that you can do with that. Okay. Would you want to get on board of that? I'm not sure. Thank you, Brian. Exactly. Oh yeah, you're doing Baldur's Gate still. Good stuff, good stuff. I love it when you find a game that is just so addictive and you just want to keep playing it. Yeah, so on my Steam game I have about 120 hours, something like that. But on this PlayStation game, this is a new one for me, so I have to unlock all these bits and pieces. Yesterday I've met myself, so I've beamed into the game from Steam as well as the PlayStation, and I've exchanged some items. I've also had a very nice mysterious benefactor, aka Dragon8, who gave both Julia and myself about, how much was it again? 150 million units. That really gets us started, so it's very, very cool. So this is interesting because both Julia and I are on the Anomaly, and I have an option to go back to the system that I came from, or I can go to her system where she came from, and she can do the same thing. So it's an interesting way to warp. I don't really know what to do. I think I might go to my current system, I think. Because I don't actually know what the next mission is. Whoops. Hang on. Which one did I choose now? Super. Oh, hey, Mr. Nate. How you doing? Feel free to join the group. Ah. Holly Puncher schließt sich einer Mission im Nexus an. Excellent. So, Because they're German, I see their German status message. I love it! Explore the space anomaly. I have just done that, haven't I? Let's see what my mission marker says here. The space anomaly. I still need to explore it. Maybe they just want me to I don't know what they want me to do. I'll just go back. I'll meet you on the anomaly, Nate. Let's meet on the anomaly. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do now. Search the space anomaly for clues about Artemis. Or maybe I'll just speak to other, you know, traveler people. That is what this dude was saying, wasn't it? Boom! Nate has a living ship as well. Let's see if we can see it, if Nate jumps in. And if any of you want to jump in, feel free to join my group. We have space for 4 people. It'll be exciting stuff. Yeah, I think there were a couple of other travelers here. Hello there. Dr. Gibbs, how's it going? Ooh, Dr. What's-His-Face. He's a geek. Fantastic. Yeah, this here is somebody else we can probably speak to. Hello, Iteration Ariadne. I don't remember good things about you. Hello, like traveler. Here you are safe and so very welcome. Iteration long number, perfect fit. Ask about this place. I like it. It is actually really nice art to meet up in other people's streams. It's really nice to bump into you there. Very good. The official opinion is back. How you doing, buddy? I did. Thank you for asking. Yes, I did get it sorted, but it was a very long workaround that I had to do. I finally made it back to the original system that I had to be in, and I immediately built a base there and a teleporter just in case this ever happens again. But yes, I did get it sorted. Thank you for asking and thank you for remembering. I did not have to restart, which is really nice. Polo and Nala are best equipped to describe this place between places. They are here, not far, just at the top of the stairs. But I mean it when I say you are perfectly fit here. It is not a home for most, but a niche in the stars where you will always be welcome. Hey, thank you. That makes me feel very welcome. There's somebody else up here that I think I haven't met. He deals with... no, that wasn't it. Was he not? He was here, wasn't he? Yes. Here and then to the left. I think. Yes, that's him. Speak to you. How are you doing, buddy? Tethys! We can scrap some multi-tools here. I like it. A strange perfume surrounds this being. It is pleasant, if a little stale. They look startled when I address them. Oh, hello, new friend! Laptop is loading for the next 10 minutes. I feel your pain, man. You know that it's a tradition to introduce yourself with an exchange of units? Sure thing, have 10 units. That's cool. Thanks. Well met. Bye now. I'm just gonna lurk around. You're still here? Sorry, friend. I don't have anything to trade. Smell them. Stare at them. Maybe that'll help. Smell them. That's a good idea. Let's go smell them. Tethys looks uncomfortable. Their pulse visible in the throat. Yes. Alright, fine. Look, I admit it. I'm not a geek. I'm just another traveler passing through. Interesting. Ask why they're here. Tethys hesitates. Have you ever crossed paths with the Sentinels who patrol most of the worlds out there? Well, of course I do. Then you know what it's like to be hunted by them. Suffice it to say, the Sentinels and I had a conflict of interest, and now it's in my interest to lay low here. Gotcha. Well, hey, thanks, buddy. Multi-tool decommissioning. I think I have 2 that I really don't need anymore. I think this isn't one of them, though. This one is the one I want to keep. So let's leave that one alone. Let's go decommission the Fisher-Price one. Which one is the good one? I've already forgotten. I think it is not this one. The Infinite Inertial Absorber, or is it? It could be that one. It's C-class, but I think that's the one I want to keep. And the other 2 I want to get rid of. So the waveform focuser, that is like, you know, Jay's first tool. I think we can go and get rid of that. It's just that's not a good look for me, I don't think. Let's go decommission it. How much do we? Maybe we get our 5 units back. 43,000. Claim scrap. Come on. Multi-tool waveform focuser N56P and all installed technology. Sure. Dang! That isn't good, is it? How come my inventory before? Oh, because... Yes, I get it. It's because... I'm not in the game that has the big inventory. That is my other game. There we go. Is there anything that I could... like install my... What's called here? The... This here, the personal refiner, 52 oxygen. I don't have that. That's a shame. What's the other thing? The hazmat gauntlet. I have that. Groovy. Let's go install that. That's good. But the other thing I totally need as well, and I need to upgrade my tech slots on the multi-tool, on the exosuit, because that is just not a lot here. So this, I need a lot of that. I have, but a bit more oxygen. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go come by that somehow. No oxygen in here, no. Okay, perfect. Now, Nate, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Always nice to meet you. Good helmet, that. I'm actually a little bit jealous of Julia's wings. They look great, don't they? Good to see you. I'm totally gonna get that decommissioned for scrap here. Perfect. Ding. Multi-tool waveform focuser. Sure, let's go and do that. What are you decommissioning here today, Nate? I still haven't got enough slots free. I am very disappointed. Also, maybe I can eat something. Let me go and consume this. Is that good? Yeah. Come on. Decommission this already. 3 inventory slots required. Man. Dang. And I have 2. Yes, I get... No, actually... I have none. Oh, there we go. I see. 1, 2... 3. Can't do that. What a shame. Let's go and get rid of this. Discard. Boom. Now I have 3 slots. And now I have 3 slots. Come on. It still won't let me do it. I thought I had 3 slots. I'm counting. 1, 2, 3. Dang.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Yeah, smash it to bits. Come on. I'm gonna try this a 5th time. Sure, it's gonna work. Yeah, come on. It can't be full. You said 3 inventory slots needed and I have 3. It is lying to me. Okay, fine. I'm gonna keep my rubbish multi-tool. I'm gonna switch to my better multi-tool though. Not this one. This one was also nice, wasn't it? The Vector Transmark, what's it? No, that was totally broken. I want to get rid of this one as well. I'm gonna try this one more time. Or just get rid of more stuff, like these things here. Portable refiner. I might as well get rid of that. Actually, let me discard that. Perfect. Now I have 4 inventory slots. This thing super broken. 410,000 units. Hey, that is a good little. I have 4 slots. It says I need 3. Oh. Yes. Why is that, Nate? Yeah, you. There's no cape. I see you're not wearing a backpack, but there's no cape. Oh. Julia, do you see Nate's cape? That is so sad. Maybe it can't be seen on the Anomaly. Could that be? Do we need to go to a space station? Oh. Yeah, Julia, come over here to the multi-tool decommissioning unit, and then you can tell me if you see Nate's cape. Because, you know, Nate's got such a good cape. I must see the cape. Nate's just committed suicide. He's just jumped down here. Oh, you don't see it either. Well, in that case, let's go and meet somewhere on a nice planet here. I think I have a nice base. How about we meet on Jay's water world? I think there's one. One that is called... Oh, we can go to Dragonade's Dragon Cave. The Dragon Cave. I've never been there. Blue... No. Let's go to Blue Owl's underwater base. How's that? I would love to check that out. That looks like a good planet here. Let me see if I can do that. Downloading data. Pouring myself another coffee. Thanks for stopping by, Camilla. Have fun with Baldur's Gate. Good to see you again. Unable to download base. What a swizz. That is nice art. Very good. Oh, we can't go to the underwater base. That is just such a warp to it. There we go. Yes. Underwater base. No base for you. It's like that with technology, isn't it? You just gotta try it like 15 times. No base for you. And then eventually... And we're messing with the very fabric of the universe. I've only learned today, and I really didn't know this about No Man's Sky, that you can explore multiple galaxies. I always thought the whole game plays in this one galaxy, and a bit like what's the other one called here? The Mass Effect Andromeda. That is basically just one galaxy, and you don't explore the whole thing, but like a small part of it. And here I thought we're in the Euclid galaxy, and that is it. But that's not the case. We can apparently go to other galaxies. Ay caramba! We're in an outlaw system. Oh my god, he's got an eye! It's the abyssal horror! He's looking at me funny! He's so horror, I can't even scan him. It makes me nervous that he has the gun icon on there as if this is the one thing that they want me to do with him. Shoot it, shoot it! Don't make friends with him. No, Nate! What's going on? Oh my god, he's been looking at Nate funny. Oh, Nate eliminates abyssal horror. Whew. This is a good clip to keep. Oh, your PlayStation's crashed. Dang! We're just messing with the universe too much. Hey Jeremy, how's it going? It's all about the base. Speaking of the base, where is it? I'm sure Julia's built more than just a base computer here. That was... I think there were rooms involved and connecting corridors and all that. Maybe they're somewhere close by? Or that is why the PlayStation crashed. I was like, no one's gonna see that. Ooh. Supplemental oxygen something. Oh yeah, I don't have oxygen. Was that the problem?
Technology recharge.
There we go. Got oxygen. Unidentified material. 12 degrees. That's, you know, interesting. Nate, have you ever made an underwater base? I think I've asked you that yesterday and you may have said no, but that might have been someone else. I don't remember. Still no cape, but then you're swimming, so I can understand that, you know, there's no cape while you're in the water, perhaps. Why no cape? Capeless in Seattle. Guppies. So this is now essentially Subnautica. Yeah, I thought we could have a look at Julia's underwater base, but no. Go straight and you should find it. Okay, good. I'm gonna go find the base computer. And then I'll go straight. Or maybe it's this. No, that's a ship. Oh, I don't have my jets. My underwater jets for maneuverability. This is Nate's living ship, I think. Actually, that's an amalgamation of my ship and Nate's ship. This is what both our ships together kind of look like. if we just put them in the same space. Oh my god, there's a planet over there. Yes, these are both our ships. It's Nate's ship at the back and mine at the front. Dang, teleporter. And Julia reckons, go back to the base computer. Base computer. Oh, maybe is it attached to the cables here? The cable, I'll follow the cable. This is probably it. This is the base. It looks like it's unpowered at the moment. Maybe we can help you out in building a thing here. If it's powered by a solar panel, it'll have to be daylight. I really need those underwater jets. But yes, solar, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Supplementary oxygen enabled. At least I have 2 tanks, you know. It's basically... Nate! How's it going? Let's see if I can go and find my way in here. That's just a window. Do I want a sentinel ship? Yeah. Whew, there we go. Now I can breathe again. I would love a sentinel ship. How do I get one? I'd love that in my collection. I even take a C class. I'm not even, you know, I'm not even insisting on an S class or anything. Better is better, but I'm happy to have a C class here. Very nice. Oh, there we go. Lights are just coming on. Oh, did you? How exciting. I'm down at Julia's base here. Maybe I'll come... Can I make a couch here or something? Oh no, because I've got nothing to build. Oh, maybe I do. Do I have a couch? No. I can put a flag here, that's all. But nothing else. Glass corridor. Oh yes, yes, yes. And a straight corridor. I wonder if I can amend Julia's base. Ooh. This is just like Subnautica, isn't it? Has engaged in corrupted sentinels. Oh my god, maybe I need to come up and actually help Nate with his endeavor. Okay, deep breath. Recharge. Whatever. Oxygen. Okay, Nate, I'm coming. I'm totally helping. It's just be another half hour or so until I'm up at the surface. Nice base you've got there, Julia. Yeah, that is the next thing I need to unlock. In my other game I have it, and they're really nice. They're like jets for your underwater endeavors. Corrupt Sentinel. Ooh. Yesterday Julia's given us cake. Before that, Nate's given us cash. Now it's time for Sentinels. Corrupt Sentinels. Oh, there. Are you corrupt Sentinel? I think you are. Do I even have the right laser thing? No, not the mining laser. Oh, do I? Ah, I think I may have... Got the wrong multi-tool selected. I've got the bad one. This one's got all the upgrades. So what's the plan here? We just destroy everyone? This guy gets invisible as well. That's not fair. Ooh, combat supplies. Bring it on. Swarm is hunting. Oh dear. Should we be concerned? We've been detected. Let's ice them all. If ever we find them. Swarm is hunting. Oh, there they are. He's mean. I can tell. He's like super evil. And then these repair drones here, that's a nifty idea, isn't it? This is very cool. We're all involved in battle here. That's very nice. Boom, baby! Good to see you, Julia. Loving your base, loving your base. Swarm multiplying. What? No, don't do that. Suppression level 5 maximum. We laugh in the face of 5. Oh, that's the jumping guy again. He's grumpy often. Also you. I do like that they get easily distracted by other players. That's very good. Ha! Flank them! This is great! And then use their shields for my protection. I love it. Swarm is hunting. You've hunted for the last time. Oh, there's a knowledge stone as well. Don't mind learning things. Wow, this guy is broken, huh? I don't mind learning things as I fight. In between, breaks it up a bit. Thank God for that suspicious boltcaster module that I've recently installed. Oh, there you are. Final guy. Come on. Repair drone. History, buddy. Careful. Dangerous wildlife. It nearly bit you, Nate. I bid it adieu. That's bad. Are they still around? Are they back? That is what humans do. They come places, discover something new, immediately destroy it. That is what humans do. I feel so bad. I don't see any more either, but I do see like 4 or 5 red dots in the top right corner for me. What is that? Hey, it was a good fight. Or you. It was a good fight no matter what. The swarm is hunting again. Alright. All is not lost. Nope, the swarm is not hunting anymore. I like it. Look at her fly! Good thing you got those wings, huh? Fascinating. Yeah, I think the fight's definitely over. I might go back to the space anomaly because it still says I need to do stuff there. It reckons I need to go and home to an array of other travelers. So it looks like I haven't met everyone involved in the mission progress here. And these things, they are connected. I think this and that. It both requires me to do something at the space anomaly. So I think that's what I'm going to go back to. Nate's destroying the planet. I'm leaving. Nope, the swarm is hunting. Get back then. Where are they though? So here's one. Are you one? Or are you life form? Didn't mean to kill you there. That was not my intention. It says detected, but there's really nothing that detects us. So I'm confused here. It's a giant selfie cam. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, I'm going back to the anomaly. Even though the funky music is still going on, it's just not doing anything. I'm gonna board Jay's last laugh and see you guys at the anomaly. It's totally bugged, right? Oh, a signal booster, you think? I'm coming right back and doing that signal booster thing. This also means our ships are no longer parked inside one another. If I can do it, Nate, I can't. No, I can't do it. I can't make a signal processor. I don't think I have the blueprint for that yet. Dang! Must follow mission. Oh, don't go back to the planet. Go to space. Point up. Where do you find emerald? Good point. I think there might be specific planets that have that. Yes, where do you find emerald? Like, I had to warp to a specific planet to find cadmium earlier, so cadmium was also not where I was. I had to go into a specific system. Ascorbit 7, it's a good planet. Ah, the green star systems, gotcha. How have we already been playing for 1 hour? That's crazy. I feel like we've only just started 10 minutes ago. Journey milestone accomplished. How exciting. I'm hardened. Destroyed 15 sentinels. And counting. And proud of it. Let me go follow this purple mission marker here. See if that does anything. I'm also radical, by the way. So I've spoken to you like 3 times now, so... Game. Acknowledge mission. I don't have new discoveries. This is what's so bugged about this game, you know. Sometimes it just doesn't work. This is definitely the guy I need to speak to, but when I do speak to him, then the mission doesn't actually move forward. This is so bad. This is so bad. Yeah, what a shame. So shall I just discover other stuff and then come back? Is that how it works? Just to trick the system into things only because I've visited you too early, accidentally, and I have no new data to give? I'll just go discover stuff, I guess. Because that is the only thing I can do. I might just walk back to the planet, or I discover more planets in the system. Dang! I might just go explore more planets in the system. I can't, because I haven't got new data to give. I already visited him earlier, gave him all my data, and now I don't have new data. So I just need to discover a few things. And then the mission requires me to speak with him. Ooh, I can join Blue Owl's system or Dragon 8's system. How interesting. Maybe Julia's system. Yeah, it's another one of those bugged early game must go linear mission type thing, and if you deviate from that, all hell breaks the loose. Discovered by me. Well, that's, you know... Is that me or my other me? I can't tell. It's Corbett 7. I'm gonna go here as well. See if it's a good planet. Do I have bases on there? Outlaw Station, that's good. That's a good start. Let's go visit the Outlaw Station. You've destroyed another corrupt sentinel. Wow. Good stuff, Nate. You show him. Outlaw Station, that is quite funky because this is not a regulated station. Oops. This is a pirate station. So it's all black market, non-regulated, looks all super damaged stuff. Still the same facilities here as on other space stations, including a teleporter, except it doesn't really work because you can't use it to go into most stations. Clearance not granted. Could probably go to my own bases here, that's nice. Jay's Scientist Exchange. Good stuff. So we can get out of here, that's lovely. Hey buddy, how you doing? I think I want to learn more of your Gek language. Oh no, I can't hire you as a farmer, dude. No, sorry, I can't. I'm not at that point in the game yet. I will hire you as soon as I'm allowed, but I can't just yet. Request dialect help. Mystery symbol is good. You teach me that. What do we do here? Decommission spaceships. I don't want to do that. Raiding Gek Alja. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I could learn more of your language. I get that. Trade symbol. I love it. If you upgrade exosuits here, salvage dealer for aftermarket upgrades. Ooh, this could be lucrative. Suspicious neutron cannon sim module. Cyclotron boltcaster. Suspicious hyperdrive module. Ooh, maybe we should buy that.
Product received.
Let's do that. What does the cyclotron do? Starship weapon. Boltcaster upgrade. Yeah, maybe that as well.
Free slots inserted.
Oh, come on, no free slots, god damn it. Perfect, install that. No free slots, my foot. Maybe the refiner. Let's go discard him. I thought I had already done that. Looks like I haven't. I may have to, is there anything crack open, like geodes and all? I don't see any, but if you crack open geodes, they go away. Like these things we can refine, but of course I need more chromatic metal. So 23 more chromatic metal, that'll totally sort me out. Ah, there we go, extract components from salvaged glass. What do we have here? Anomaly detector. Single-use geometric beacon that probes the surrounding area for near-space anomalies. Such objects are highly unpredictable. Ooh! You did it! Well done, Nate! Awesome stuff! Awesome stuff! Leopard fruit. Nutrient processor. Hey, I think I know how to get around this. Can I Can I build that? No, I can't. What a shame. Because the nutrient processor has something called an ingredient storage. Viking effigy. Viking, Viking. I never know how to pronounce that. Viking sounds good. Well done, Nate! Crazy stuff! What are you going to do with 2 Sentinel ships? That is very cool. Teach me a mystery symbol. Now, can I have that boltcaster module there that we talked about? Suspicious boltcaster upgrade. There's also a suspicious scanner upgrade. I wonder if I could get that as well. And that.
Product received.
Perfect. And this is good. And let's go install it right away. Because, you know... Oh, I only have 1 exosuit slot free here. Hey, no worries. Boltcaster. Do I have one already? Stasis tank. Neural stimulator. Hazmat. Gauntlet. What's it? Boltcaster, and this is the scanner module. I think I'm gonna go do that first. Oh, that's for the multi-tool. Yes, of course, the multi-tool is it. Duh. So I don't have to worry. This goes in the multi-tool. Multi-tool has 3 slots. Oh no! Technology overload. So I suppose this one's better than that. So this one can come out. And we can maybe even sell it to him. Does that make anything better? Yes. Let me go sell you that back, because I really don't need that then. And I'm short on slots, so... Optical dielectrics package. Good stuff. Do you have anything else? I've got the terrain manipulator package. Yeah, you can have that. And I've got the Sentinel exosuit upgrade. I think I'd like to probably keep that for when I have... Oh, I have another slot free. This one here. Install. Yes. Boom. What did that do now? Sweeping nanite form floods the module, targeting solar panel power, sprint distance, lifespan. Yes, 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 yes. I like it. I like it. This makes me sprint longer, hover longer, be longer. I'll just be better all around. I like it. Dread Pirate Iggy, let's have a chat. Oh, I'm gonna get the Sentinel ship. Woohoo! How am I gonna get it? How am I gonna do that, Nate? Do I need to come visit you? Because currently I'm just here. I'll come to you. Perfect. I'm just trying to explore things so that I can go back to what's-his-face and then satisfy the mission type thing. But I will come, I will go leave this place and I will come visit you with Jay's last laugh. I love it, Nate! Sentinel ship! This was a very new... 68. This was a new addition to the game very recently, wasn't it? That we can actually have Sentinel technology. Outlaw system detected. Where is Nate? Let's see where we can actually find Nate. See if we can look at the galaxy map and see where... No, Nate is here, so we're in the same system. That's good. That's a good start. Is this Nate's freighter here? Could be Nate's freighter. It's a freighter. Let me go get that. Do you know what? I have actually just earlier today, I've unlocked a freighter for the first time in my other game. That was very cool. It happened completely by accident. And when I claimed it, it said transfer my base. And I'm not sure if that meant transfer my base from the other freighter that I kind of didn't accept. So for a while there I thought maybe I had 2 freighters, but of course that was not the case. So now I'm a proud freighter owner in my other game. I have yet to come to terms with it. Oh, you're on the planet! Dang, I'm on somebody's freighter. Dragomom. I'll go on the planet. I'll see if I can find below the freighter. Perfect. I'm going out of the freighter again. And I'm gonna see you on the planet below the freighter. Like this one here. Ahaha. Planet's large ass planet. Let's see if I can find the Dragonade icon. You constructed a safe beacon. Perfect. I'm gonna go and find that. For sure. It's a good planet. Escobrit XVII. And it's purple. So purple means it's been corrupted by something or someone. Blue owl is off the planet. I can see Julia's symbol, but I can't see Nate's symbol. Isn't that always the case? We're totally going to find that safe beacon. For all I know, I could be on the other side of the planet. Perhaps. I'll go land here and have a lay of the land, of the purple land. It's interesting, isn't it? Sometimes it's really easy to find one another, and other times it's literally like in the one demo that they've been showing. Impossible. Looking at the same spot. Yeah, like now, I mean, I can see that Julia is off the planet. And I could usually see other bases. And like here, this is Julia's symbol. She's not on this planet. And Nate, who we definitely know is on this planet. Here he comes. Do I see a symbol? I do not. I do not see his symbol. But then I don't see his cape either. First his cape vanishes, then the whole man vanishes. It's crazy. Ooh, there he is! Nate! Boom, baby! Still no cape. I'll follow you. Oh, that way. Is it that glowy thing at the bottom? Surrounded by 3 knowledge stones. That is quite nice. I gladly take the knowledge of the stones. Thank you, Nate. Appreciate the pointer. Well, identify first, shoot later. Or maybe that wasn't the right way around. I should have a mining upgrade as well. Dude, die already, what the? I do need oxygen as well. Listen, stop doing that, dude. It's the unkillable, terrible fauna. J versus alien flora. Done it. Sweet. Hey, do you know if there's any copper around here as well? There we go. Perfect. Where's glowing stuff? I was just killing alien stuff. Stinkweed, that's what it is. Stinkweed is totally what it is. Man, did I lose my position here? Nate totally pointed me in this direction, and I said, here it is, here it is. This thing, the autophage VI09P51. It does have that creepy waving hand there still. That is pretty bad, huh? That is pretty bad. Thought I'd take a picture. Pungium, yeah, I think we have that. Don't we? Oh, we need to take it away there. Gotcha. Dude. Pop it in here. It says what? Help ourselves to the best of all technology. Feed the lost circuits with 71 Atlantidium. Do I have that? Allegedly I do. The 10th. Leave. That wasn't it? What am I looking at? I don't know what I'm looking at. You pointing this way. Oh, you mean here the drone thing? The purple drone, that thing? Is that what you mean? Dang! The drone thing I can totally kill. No problem. This thing here. Hey there, buddy. How's it going? The suspicious boltcaster module I wanted to try out. You're just the target. Could do with a bit more faster reload here, but hey, you can't have everything. What was that? Was that good? I still can't tell. Oh, arrive in 6 minutes. Oh, there. Okay. Right. Well, 6 minutes of walking or 6... I'm gonna go and grab my ship and go there. Nate, thank you so much. Perfect. Are we not allowed to summon my ship here? Is it? There we go. That's it. Now it's showing up. It was totally not showing up. Ow. Landed straight on my head. Something else I found earlier for the first time was that sometimes there's these meteor showers and they go and they just drop things, and usually you see them in the distance, but for the first time I found that they were falling right where I am, and the game does that really nicely. It draws this red circle and goes and says here something is about to happen, and it kind of counts down, and then you have a moment to escape. There's the safe beacon. All right. Swarm is hunting. There's another autophage thing. Crazy. What does it do? 16. Feed the lost circuits again. It's the 5th. Corrupt swarm. This is the ship, huh? Starship occupied. Talk to pilot, it says. Oh, there we go. Now I've got it. Glass soul, that's the one, is it? Take this away. Hyacinth brain, that's crazy. And this... The Sentinel vessel has its own mind, its own way of being. It rejects the control of an outside entity. It appears there has been a previous attempt to cut out the ship's brain and make its vestigial cockpit habitable, handling control of the ship to a conventional pilot. Complete this installation to claim the ship. Harmonic brain, inverted mirror, and radiant shard. Whoa. Maybe this guy has one of those. More alien hunting. Nate, this is amazing. This looks like a good ship. Is this your drone? There's one drone that appears to be helping us. That might well be yours. Dude, die already. Stop repairing him, man. It's a good concept, this whole repairing thing. They can repair one another. Like, you stop repairing everyone. This is bad. My boltcaster module isn't cutting it. Dude, seriously. Reload faster! No, don't do that. These guys are much tougher than the previous ones. Does the mining beam even do anything now, right? It doesn't really... So that broadcaster upgrade that I thought was awesome totally didn't do anything. Dude, reload already. What is it with you not reloading? Reload and shoot, just kill the guys like you did like 20 times before. Finally. Is this part of the mission? It is. I think I need these 3 components now to claim the ship, which of course, you know, I don't have. Or maybe I don't have bullets. No ammo in inventory. Well, that solves that problem then. I'm out of here. I thought I had like unlimited bullets, but that isn't the case. Whoa, gravitational anomaly. I'd forgotten how much fun this is. Sometimes if we have that gravitational anomaly, we can go and defy gravity as such. And our jetpack reaches to the moon and back. To the moon and back. Whew. The keen effigy, always good. Nearest radial shard located, okay. See if we can check that out. I might even be as bold and construct... What is this? I might even just construct a base here so I can quickly find this place again. Communication station, placed by traveler. Really? Awaiting user input. Hello? How about hello, hello world? What is this? Placed by traveler. He's totally happy with us being here. I like that. Don't kill him, mate. He's friendly, I'm sure. Yes. I'm gonna go get that, that what's it thing here. That shard thing. Where is it now? Didn't it just show me a thing where that thing is that I need to find or something? It's where the game confuses you so much with 56 billion overlapping missions. Shard. Gotcha. He's blasting your face. So unfair. How dare he? And he doesn't show his cape either. Totally doesn't show his cape. It's crazy. This here, is this what I need? Advanced mining laser required. Well, I don't have it. What can I do? I'm not at that point in the game yet, I don't think. Nah, that doesn't work. This doesn't work. This, I can't work. This doesn't work either. Dang! I'll claim that Sentinel ship another day. I can't do it. But hey, I'm gonna go and put a base here so I can go and teleport here if and when I have the resources in 2027. Or the advanced mining laser. I'm sure I'm gonna get that very soon. but I haven't got it yet. Dang. So much sadness. Oh, knowledge stone. I love it. Knowledge stone. And this guy's all dissonance resonant. He's all happy with us being here. He's just minding his own drilling business, huh? He's shooting me as well. That's too mean. I'm not even involved in this fight. Stop biting me, dude. I would totally shoot you if I had ammo, but I don't, so you get away with it this time. Also, leave my ship alone. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. You guys fight. I'm not fighting. Yes, that was the original plan, but you know, there was a lot of shooting going on. I thought I'd best get out of there. There's always going to be another Sentinel ship. I'm sure there is. Interceptors are still hunting me in space. What is going on? Pulse engine is unavailable because of reasons. So I'm not gonna go shoot spaceships for the next 79 minutes, I guess. Is that the plan? Out of range. Well, good. You know, let's keep it that way. Dude, you said he was out of range. How can he be in range for shooting me? Totally uncool. Okay, listen, that was obviously totally unwarranted. I'm the innocent victim here. And I've got that black market, you know, after suspicious what's it module installed, so obviously you're gonna have to watch your back. You and your friends. Don't you recharge your shields. We want dead sentinels in space like that. Perfect. Right, pulse engine back online. Gonna go to this planet, whatever this is. 5 waves. I have no ammo. I literally have no ammo. That is so mean. In my other game, I have more ammo than any storage container could hold. It'll be back, I'm sure. So are they. Are you still here? That is crazy. I mean, if I can shoot them, if I can kill them in space, I'm probably going to be able to survive 5 waves. I've got the Fisher-Price photon cannon here that overheats every 3 shots. Conveniently. I gotta say, it really makes you appreciate all these upgrades that you get over time. And how much pleasure they actually add. But of course that can only exist if you know the pain you have to go through without them. Boom! Now can you leave me alone, button? Do I just quickly warp into a different system so that these guys leave me alone? Is that the plan? Yeah, let me do that. That's a great idea. Let me just go warp into a different system. Maybe then they'll leave me alone. That would be good, wouldn't it? All I want to do is explore shit so that I can give something to whatever his name was so that I can go and forward the game, which is currently bugged. Dang! There we go. New system. Discovered by Captain Kerpak. Goody. Notice no sentinels. I love it. Fungal mold. Oh, there's copper there. I need some copper. That's great. Copper hunting. That should add to my discoveries catalog, right? Captain Kerpak. I don't like green planets. I mean green as in when they're lush, yes, but green when they're full of fungal mold. I'm not a fan. Ooh, new planetary record. Strongest reality distortion. Is that where we are? Reality distortion? Reach a corrupt sentinel world. This looks rather mysterious, doesn't it? Makes a nice difference to the whole, you know, Space Invaders thing. Maybe I'll land down here. This is also where these signal amplifiers come in handy, which I'm not allowed to build at the moment, but they can scan a little bit further than my scanner can. See if we can find some copper here, that is what I need. Buried cache, that could come in handy. Copper deposit. See if there's one closer by. Buried stuff. Ammonia deposit. Knowledge stone. Cargo drop. Copper deposit. 500 away. Let's do that. That's good. We can reach that. Also, should I charge up my what's his face here? Life support. Always good. There. Copper deposit. This should all count as discoveries that I can tell this other guy, whose name I have conveniently forgotten. Helios! There it is. Helios! That's him. Deepest roots. Oh yeah, that's a good record to have. Deuterium. Very rarely do we see it in nature, says the guide, apparently. Oh, hello, buddy. How's it going? You've got glowing things growing on your neck, is that? Oh, wow, you look interesting. Look into his eyes, not around the eyes. Look into his eyes. You're under. Oh, this was unidentified, but everything's unidentified. That should make Helios happy. Even though we've seen the same shape of stone like 50 million times, it's unidentified on this planet. I wonder if unidentified means, because technically everything is given a name, isn't it? I wonder if it means when you scan it, the scanner kind of uploads it into some kind of system and it gets the name from that. I mean, if it was real. Or does it actually give it a name if it comes across something that has of yet not been discovered in the universe? I'm curious. Yes, but if it was... everything is randomly generated, but then it's also recorded, isn't it? Because, so if this thing here doesn't have a name now, by the time I scan it, it'll get a random name, and then it'll make its way into some kind of a big intergalactic atlas, I suppose, right? Is that how it works? So it's not actually... the name isn't generated when the game launches, it's generated the moment I go and scan it. That's how it works, right? I'm thinking. Salvage data, mate. Copper deposit, here we go. Isn't that fascinating? It's fascinating, isn't it? Man, screw the slots in the inventory, just make it work. This is so bad. Harvests ton of copper only to realize it doesn't end up in his inventory because no free slots in inventory. That is bad. Copper, alright. And I think I need this, I kind of forgot, but I think I need this to make my portable refiner. So I can keep refining stuff. That'll be a bit more efficient for the whole... No, it's not in inventory. Do you know what I mean? There, all the copper that we could possibly extract. No, there's more copper. With a nice metal shader. Very nice. Okay, is this enough to construct me a portable refiner thing? No, it needs chromatic metal. Gotcha. Did I have my refiner? No, I got rid of that, didn't I? Oh, that's painful. Okay, let me go and... Ooh, what's this? It's another thing. This is... ammonia, maybe? Ammonia. Don't know how urgently we need that. Okay, let me build another refiner then. Your job is it to refine
Technology recharge.
copper. Ooh, crystallized heart. That's exciting. Copper into chromatic metal. There we go. 27 seconds. That doesn't take long. I will watch this happen. And then I have my own refiner in my suit. That is good. Oh, that's the plan. Oh, it's 2 to 1. I'm hoping that's going to be enough. Yeah, I think it was. I think we only needed 23 additional pieces of chromatic metal. And then I can refine wherever I'm going while I'm doing other stuff. So that is very efficient. Let's see. Exosuit. Here it is. Chromatic metal. Yes! No. Oh, oxygen I need as well. Oh, oxygen. Gotcha. Where's oxygen? Is that on this planet? Oxygen, yes, up there. Right, can you come with me? Portable refiner? Yes, you can. Good stuff. I should also recharge this protection here with a bit of sodium. Good stuff. This whole random generation project is actually quite cool, isn't it? Because if you think about it, if you had to generate, I don't know, I'll just say a number, 18 quintillion strings for, you know, for names, that would take even a fast computer quite a long time to do that. But then you think, hey, maybe we don't have to do it up front. We just go do it, have the player do it, and then it takes only a fraction of a second. So if it takes everyone a fraction of a second, eventually it's all randomly discovered. So that makes me think, if you're clever, and I think some companies have actually done that, if you're clever, you hook some kind of a calculation project into this, but then you let players just play a game, and by them doing something like, you know, discovering the universe, can you imagine we're actually discovering the real universe somehow? So you hook some kind of calculation into this that you want done, and you go do this, and people think, hey, I want to pay money, I'm going to play a game, and we all do it, we all get addicted to playing it. But what's really happening is that you're donating your computer processing power and your mental ability to solve some kind of a little puzzle every once in a while, to solve a larger thing that is actually useful data. That is an interesting thought, isn't it? Oxygen, yes. This is good. So now I can go and take this and refine my own stuff while I'm walking around. For example, I don't know here, living slime. That always goes down well. Ha! It also gives me 2 extra storage slots, I suppose. Which is interesting. Like folding at home, that's right. Nancy, me too. I have also read that, and it was some kind of a community research project. But rather than just saying, hey, have my computer, they hooked it into some kind of a game, and you had to collectively do something. And that was then useful data. I mean, the participants knew this when they signed up. I think that was something of note. But I'm thinking that on a project like this, you could, if you had to research large, whatever, amino what's-its, you could have the community do this and turn it into a game. And if you're clever and you turn it into a really good game, you have a lot of processing power at your fingertips. I forgot as well. It was I forgot where this was. I saw it in some kind of a documentary. Yeah, so then marrying this up with the whole metaverse and what's coming type idea, it makes me think that eventually this is going to be a viable way to make real cash in the real world. You work in the metaverse, as in that's where you have a job. It'll be crazy, but I think that's kind of what's coming. And look at that, my refiner's done. I can even see when it's done. This is great. Refine other stuff, dude. Like, you know, more stuff like living what's-its, viscous fluids and whatnot. Oh, output occupy, well, that's not good. Living slime, yes, I like. And then it's working away. Max, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Labor Day Monday is what we're celebrating here in the United States. What's this? This is extract components. Yes, let's do that. Whichever inventory full. Oh man, this is just so bad. Okay, this refiner we don't need anymore, so we can get rid of that. Glass has been salvaged. Ooh, Sentinel weapons shard. This eerie glass shard has been extracted from Sentinel debris. The exact effect upon the multi-tool, we don't know yet, but I happen to have a slot free. Let's pop it and see what happens. So what does it actually do then? A seeping nanite foam. Hey, that's gonna be good. I'm good with that. Seeping nanite foam stuffs. Anything to get free slots here. Right, nutrient processor. This is something else I wanted to just pop out and then clean up my inventory that way. This is what I got from my other self here, nutrient processor. This is great. Let's do some cooking. So, fibrous stew. I think I can totally transfer that into the ingredient storage. That's an extra 50 storage slots in case you ever need them. And you can pop things in there that are currently, I mean, even carbon nanotubes. And chromatic metal, that is quite good. Fecium, I think we can go and refine that first. Creature egg, an animal byproduct. This nutritious morsel can be easily farmed without harm to the animal that produces it. Process in a nutrient processor to generate edible products. Well, let's start with that. Let's pop that into here and make baked eggs. Right, Max, good point. Indeed, yes, that is a really good example where this principle is in fact already happening. Yeah, good point. So eggs, can we go and put the eggs in here? Baked eggs, turn them into something. Yeah, I think I need another ingredient here. Baked eggs, maybe, and fresh milk? No, that doesn't work. How about eggs and leopard fruit? No, of course not. But how about eggs and chromatic metal? You know that doesn't work either. Forget about that. That's, you know, that's not what we want. But speaking of milk, turn milk into cream, why don't we? I like it. That's cream. Can we turn cream into churned butter? Check it out. Let's do that. Excellent. And every time you do this, the value increases. So churned butter is worth 7,200. The milk was worth a fraction of that. Butter itself doesn't do anything, so... But butter mixed with something else, that might be good. Leopard fruit doesn't do anything either. What does fecium do? Fecium turns into wild yeast. That might be good. Takes 4 minutes to do, so we'll let you churn away while we go and do something else in our personal refiner. Like, you know, living slime turns into runaway mold, why don't we? Good idea. I love it. This is great. Now we're discovering a lot of stuff here. Let me just go recharge my hazard protection. Very good. I like that I'm getting out of the wrong side of the ship. Nutrient processor is still working on it. Hey, this is great. You watch this work while I go to the bathroom, and I'll be back in just a second. Cooking is so much fun in No Man's Sky. The whole investigating what does what is part of the fun, I find. It's a lot of fun to try it out. So I've been experimenting with it, and some of these things that come out are just so much fun. Like, this is going to be interesting. Yeast And I'm just trying to use logic sometimes, but yeast, that would make something like that is good for baking bread or cakes or something like that. So see what we can do. But yeah, trying to figure out what comes out is part of the fun, I think. So like Ficium is another good example. If you put that into the refiner, it doesn't actually turn into yeast either. It turns into something else, which is interesting because it goes and produces Mordite. Mordite in the nutrient processor gives you meat flakes, which is weird. So yeah, this is all part of the fun. Part of the fun of figuring this out. So wild yeast going into here turns back into wild yeast. But if we take wild yeast and put, I don't know, churned butter with it, that doesn't work. What a shame. There was another way to do this. Wild yeast plus something else. Oh, there we go. We need wheat, don't we? Let's take wild yeast out and take the heptaloid wheat and put that in here. That gives us refined flour. Flour and yeast. That should make some dough. It's so much fun. And then sometimes, exciting things come out, like, chocolate cake, and then you can give that away, or sell it for a ton of cash. Like here, heptaloid wheat is, what is that? It's like 800 per unit. That's not bad. After refining, this is worth 1800 per unit, refined flour. So put refined flour in here. That doesn't do anything. But if you mix it together with wild yeast, it makes dough. And dough is worth a lot more. And dough, of course, that could be, I don't know, that could be cake, that could be bread, that could be rolls, it could be anything. 3,200 per unit of dough. So that is quite cool. Make some dough while you're at it. Commander Cody is here. How's it going, buddy? Happy Labor Day Monday. I hope you've had a good day. This is nice. I'm just doing some cooking here in No Man's Sky. Dough goes into here, wild yeast comes out, dough turns into bread. That is nice. That is very nice. I think we need some more flour because I'd like to bake some cake. What is this? This is 5,200 bits and pieces per unit. Units per unit. Good to see you. How's your animation coming along? I really enjoyed the first 2 episodes. Can't wait for episode 3 to come out, which I'm sure you're busy working at.
No free slots in suit inventory.
That is terrible to hear. Let's put leopard fruit. Oh, I know, let's put yeast into here, actually. That's a good idea. Let's put the butter and the baked eggs and the yeast in here, because we know that's not gonna do anything. There's also fiber stew and chromatic metal here as well. What can I do with chromatic metal? And leopard fruit. Bread goes into here. What does leopard fruit make? Leopard fruit makes nothing. I bet it makes a good ingredient for something else later on. Let's put that in here. And bread, well, that can live in here too. Chromatic metal can come back. Perfect. And I suppose everything that isn't selectable can't be used in this refiner. So there's sugar. Sugar is nice too. And then there is impulse beans. That makes bittersweet chocolate. Bittersweet cocoa. Nice one. Yes, I have, absolutely. Absolutely. They're funny as well. They're really funny. I was wondering, you should credit the voice actors in the end. You credit all the people who make the assets. I was thinking, well, who are the voice actors, You gotta credit them. They were actual people working on it. But that's just, something that I thought that would have been good to know. Maybe gives them some exposure if they have it, or maybe they've declined. I know some people can be a little bit funny with being associated with these things. Now this doesn't do anything either, but maybe I'm thinking that with sugar and milk, That should make something like hot chocolate. But that doesn't work. So we'll put that in the ingredient storage as well. How about crab apple? What does that make? Oh, nothing. Okay, good. Well, in my in my refiner here, which I may actually move these things around a little bit if I can, because I like the refiner to be kind of in the last slot. I can always do that another time. So Mordite, if I put Mordite into the nutrient processor, crystallized heart, does that do anything? No. Maybe
Toxic protection falling.
maybe, oh yeah, here, this mold here, runaway mold, that can turn into nanite clusters. That's always good. Let's do that. Hello buddy, have we discovered you? No, totally haven't.
Units received.
And Mordite in here makes meat flakes. That is creepy, isn't it? Oh, did you? Maybe I haven't. Maybe I wasn't looking properly. Maybe I've overlooked it then. I saw the. Maybe it's just the moment I looked away. One of those things. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. Good stuff. And thank you for clearing that up as well, Commander. I appreciate that as well. Yes, I think last time I was looking at your work, and you were working on the kind of the water streaks that the big ship makes while it's in the ocean. How's that going? Looking forward to that. Good establishing shot, that. Meat flakes. And what does meat flakes turn into? Nanite clusters, check it out. That just gives me nanites. I like it. What else can we refine? Ferrite dust, no doubt. That can be turned into something. This here as well, rusted metal. That can be turned into bits and pieces.
Technology recharge.
Sweet. Excellent, excellent. I'm looking forward to many, many more episodes. Well, another supporter of mine has just released something that he's only just sent me, so I think it's only been released. It's a drawn comic, first issue, and he uses DAS figures to then trace over. That looked very good. I'm gonna get myself a copy of that. Very exciting. We've been speaking for the last few years over how he does what, but I've never seen any of his output, so I was really interested to see that. That also is a military story in the contemporary setting, and it's made with Clip Studio Paint, so it's proper comic, drawn comic, so you wouldn't necessarily know that DAS figures are involved, but that is what he uses to get perspectives right, and colors it and traces it. So very, very cool. Oh, you're using flip fluids now. Okay, good stuff. That seems to be the way to go. I've experimented with water in Unreal Engine, and there is something I may have to buy that is $350, but it's an incredible solution, and it can do real-time all kinds of calculations with waves, and that is called... forgotten the name. This is the expensive one, basically. There is a cheap one, a free one that comes with Unreal Engine, and that does the job. So you can make things bob up and down on the water. If you had a boat or something and the water kind of moves, the water looks okay, but it's essentially the Fortnite water. That is what they've made available for free, so you can go and use that in your own projects. They still say it's beta, so there is that, and there are certain things that don't work well. I mean, there's the look and feel of it. That isn't everyone's cup of tea. I'm just gonna go charge up my toxic protection what's it here. There we go. Makes me feel so much better. But it's quite incredible what you can do. So the way they do that is with spline points. That's a clever idea as well. It's a water volume you add into your world, You usually have a landscape object, and then you put the water into that, and then wherever the water volume is, that's where water gets rendered. But the cool thing is the landscape object interacts with the water volume, so it knows where there's supposed to be an island, and you can go and draw spline points, and that makes a river, and it's so cool. And you can connect the river to the ocean outside the island, so it's basically just like in Fortnite, and it's wonderful to see how they've achieved stuff like that, and you can do it yourself, which is just amazing. I do enjoy my Unreal Engine work. I do enjoy it. This is extremely challenging, and it is it's great because it pushes the limits of what you thought you could learn, because there's this added pressure of, hey, you have to deliver, you have to come up with stuff at the other end. But also it's a wonderful company to work for, I have to say. It's they give me all the freedom that I need to learn the stuff I need to know, and together we're kind of working out things. They're currently shooting more stuff for the project, so I'm building, for those of you who don't know, I'm working on a project called Heart of Mercy. That is an Unreal Engine cinematic project. Not just Unreal Engine, but most parts are made in Unreal Engine, and I'm generating the 3D environments, and the actors are shot on green screen, and then we're combining the two things together. So in a virtual production environment, you would have the actor and the Unreal Engine set at the same time in the scene, but that's not how we're doing it. We're basically shooting actors and we're putting them into the scene as plates, and I then render them out. So the movie exists, but we want to redo some stuff, and they're using most assets were from DAZ, so they're DAZ assets that they were using with DAZ Studio, and I've been working with the company St. Luke's Productions on an advisory basis for the last like 3 or 4 years or so, and as of earlier this year I've come on board 3 days a week to help them out to finish the project. And that's an enormous opportunity for me to push my Unreal Engine knowledge and experience, and also my DAZ expertise, to marry these things up and, you know, make things happen. So it's very challenging, very exciting, and you know, there's no boring days really. It's no boring days. So yes, I enjoy it. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Have we refined everything that we could refine? Look at how many slots we've cleared up here in the inventory. That's really good. So those things, they can just go over here. Crab apple. Does that turn anything into anything in the refiner here? Crab apple? Maybe it's not one crab apple. Maybe I need multiple. Put that in here. Ferret dust. Okay. Wow. One crab apple turns into 676 ferret dust. That is quite impressive. I'm going to keep it around for a bit. I think that might be very valuable for other things. Put that in the starship. Like the Vakeen effigy, that can go in the starship. And then this thing here, hard frame engine. What is that? Although now cool to the touch, it still glows with a sinister red heat. I have a feeling your work might benefit from it in the long run, from Unreal Engine. So make no mistake about it, the learning curve is off the scale. If you've just gotten used to Blender and you know how things work, you might still be limited by the render time in Blender, and the animation tools they're certainly better than they are in DAZ Studio. Unreal Engine learning curve is off the scale, especially for cinematics. There's not that much knowledge out there. But once you get the hang of it, it's unbelievably fast to crank pictures out or turn things around. Like in your case, when you have your main scene and you have a dialogue between 2, sometimes 3 people, it is seriously easy to just put multiple cameras there and not just have one wide shot or one medium shot where the dialogue happens. You could easily put like 3 or 4 cameras and switch between them live with these bookmarks and just see how the scene goes, and then you just create a camera cut track. You can do that in Blender as well and just go into cut and render this thing out literally in real time. It's crazy. There's a render mode that takes longer than real time, you know, with anti-aliasing, so that makes it look better. So sometimes I don't know, like a 2-minute scene that would take you half an hour to an hour to render out, but it's still, compared to what Cycles or iRay would do, it's still incredibly fast. So yes, I think you would benefit, actually. If you have the mental capacity, do look into it. I'm planning to, when I've got all my knowledge out, I'm planning to make some tutorials that literally just tackle cinematics and how to use them with Unreal Engine, because I think there's the realm that you and I work in, I think that could benefit from more tutorials. I think there's a ton of them out there that handle how to make games with Unreal Engine, and there's value in that, but Unreal Engine is so valuable for the stuff that we do in regards to making animations the old-fashioned way, so to say. But there's not a lot of tutorials that explain that, or how essentially one technology that works in real time can be used on the sequencer and vice versa. So there's things that you need to know. Just the way Unreal Engine thinks about the timeline to begin with is a complete. It's just groundbreaking when you come from applications that always have a timeline. Unreal Engine doesn't have that. You can make one. In fact, you can make multiple. So imagine you can have multiple timelines for different objects, and then take those objects also and queue different timelines at different times. So that's kind of a concept that took me a while to get my head around, but it has great benefits. Like this animation, just as an example, this animation of this plant contracting here, that could be its own timeline, its own level sequence, and I can queue that from anywhere I need it to multiple times. And that makes it possible for you to say you had something with 10 cameras. You don't want your 10 cameras and your 20 objects that you're tracking in the same timeline, because that means you're ending up with a timeline that's so large and messy. You can split that up. You can have the cameras on a separate timeline, some objects on another, and other objects even on another. And then you take a fourth timeline and bring all of these things together with the camera cut tracks. So that makes organizing super large projects really easy. But of course, is there documentation out there? There is, but you need to know where to look. So yes, I'm thinking look into it. Look into it. If you have the time and the mental, capacity. Jade peas, look at that, this is nice. What a cool planet to go harvesting things on. I think we've found enough stuff. I think I'm gonna go and speak to Helios again on the Anomaly and see if I can move the mission forward, our story forward a little bit. And I'm hoping it's not just another bug. Yes, indeed, we don't have to move, which is really good to know. Oh, fungal cluster. Oh, this is nice. Hello? Let's harvest some of those. That'll make non-toxic mushrooms. Oh, hello. How you doing? Don't walk away. I'm your friend. Have you ever played this, Commander? No Man's Sky. It is just, you can just get lost in it. There's so much to do. You get constantly distracted. Spank Helios's arse. I will. I certainly will. I mean, there's so much I've discovered. There's also so much that I've cooked. We can even go to the cook, like the Gordon Ramsay, and go tell him. Is this something? It's hazardous. Ah, I thought it's beans. I got to pack up. It totally isn't. Yeah, we have a Gordon Ramsay type character who is dissatisfied with pretty much everything we bring him. But maybe he will be satisfied one day when we bake something really nice. So let's see if I can turn those fungal clusters into something super delicious. Fungal clusters. Oh, this is the heptaloid wheat. I'm still thinking I should do some cooking, maybe some cake. Do you know, I didn't know actually she offered. This was an interesting story. So we were outside an apartment and we were about to view it. We were about to meet the real estate agent and she called me a few weeks ago. We were sitting outside waiting for that appointment and my landlady called me and said, hey, I have kind of good news. I found a way that means I don't have to sell your apartment, which means that if you want to, you can stay. You don't have to, you can still move if you like, and if it's all underway, I don't want to interrupt anything. She was really nice about it, but she says, hey, look, I had this some personal stuff happen, and it means I don't have to sell the apartment. So I'm going to keep it, and that means you can stay in it, which is woohoo, good news. Which is really, really good news. Can we do that with, I think, that with butter? Did that do anything? That with butter and or yeast. See if that does anything. That and butter. That makes pastry! There we go, this makes pastry. So refined flour and churned butter turns into pastry. And I'm thinking that perhaps pastry turns into pie case. I like it. Is it also, can I smuggle my bittersweet cocoa into this? Nope, no, that doesn't work. But pastry turns into pie case, so that is good. Check it out. They currently have it on sale if you are into a game that is highly addictive. Also not without a learning curve, I gotta say. It is just so nice to play. Okay, pie case with processed sugar, that's not going to work. But pie case with bittersweet cocoa makes a cocoa tart. Let's do that. And considering that whatever this started with, like, fungal beans or whatnot, this now, one cocoa tart, 54,000 units. Not too freaking shabby. I love it. This is so good. Other than that, I don't really know what to do with this. Wild yeast, sweet root. I bet that makes processed sugar. Yes. How about that plus this? Does that do anything? No. That plus chromatic metal also doesn't do anything. Sweet root. There's gotta be something. Jade peas. What do they do? What do jade peas turn into? Steamed vegetables. I think we're going to find a different use case for that. Fungal mold. What does that do? That turns into non-toxic mushrooms. Oh yeah. Let's do that as well. There's just so much stuff you can do in this. And then I'm going to Nada. Or to whoever. Oh, that was nice. I didn't even do anything. I think I just put... What was it again I put in here that was... Was it the crab apple? No, that wasn't it. I put something in here that was... Oh, maybe this stuff here. That could be. Starfield, I don't think so. It's not something that was on my radar. But you never know. It's you never know. Usually when big new games come out, I'm literally 5 years behind catching up on stuff that was big 5 years ago. So I think Starfield probably 2028 for me then, by that timeline. But you never know. You never know. Sometimes I stopped buying brand new games when they come out. The last one I bought, thinking it was going to be really cool, was Redfall, because I really like the arcane type stories, and I was really hyped about Deathloop 5 years after it came out, or 2 years after it came out, and really enjoyed that. And so I thought I banked on Deathloop, bought the $100 What's This edition, and it was okay, but it wasn't great. So I think I don't think it's going to be another No Man's Sky. I think they're just gonna let it go, essentially. Yeah, so I'd rather wait and see what the community say once these things are actually been released. What's polychromatic zirconium? Can I ever find that? Oh, that turns into ferrite dust as well. Here, this was interesting. I put that in there. I didn't switch this thing on, but there's still 200 ferrite dust in here. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? So if I do that again, zirconium things here, and now it doesn't work. Interesting, but that seems to be a little bit of a bug. Deuterium, geknip, jade peas, crystallized whatsits. My god, there's just so much stuff. How you doing processing these things? I'm gonna go put some stuff in my inventory, in my ingredient storage here, namely everything that could be an ingredient, including the crab apple. So I wonder if there is more to it. I couldn't process it. Maybe I need to process it with something else. Put the yeast in here. Chromatic metal is indeed an ingredient, is it? Very interesting. 2028, I'll join you in Starfield. That's a promise. 2028. Man, it'll be here before we know it. That's the problem. 2028. I'll be 56. Crazy. How about you? What are your plans for new video games or anything else that you're doing? Are you going to do Starfield? Are you going to join us in No Man's Sky, perhaps? If you type in !NMS, you'll get my friend code, and then you can join our little group here. I think we have one space free. There's Julia, there's Nate, there's me, and we have one space free. Anyone who wants to join us, you can totally do that. I think we need to be friends. I don't exactly know how it works, but that's the only thing I can give out, the friend code. And then you should be able to send me a friend request, which I should receive, and then I can say yay or nay. So far I've not received any, but I've had reports from several people who've tried to add me as a friend, and it just, you know, isn't happening for some reason. So perhaps I'm making a mistake here. Steamed vegetables from the non-toxic mushrooms. We could at least make a couple and give all of those to the grumpy entity that we call the Gordon Ramsay here. So 2 vegetables, and we've got the non-toxic mushrooms. Okay, let's go to this anomaly and see if we can progress with our mission. Is it out yet, or is it about to be released, Starfield? And then of course there's Baldur's Gate. Has anyone other than Camilla played that? I have heard stories of a ton of people who have been casually binging that. So it's if you're into that sort of fantasy genre, which I'm not really. Apparently it's the game to play. Okay, Anomaly, here we go. Anomaly. There we go. Perfect. Not your game type either. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Anomaly. I liked Horizon, both parts really, because that was a great amalgamation of fantasy as well as sci-fi. So I'm more into the sci-fi part of it. And I really appreciated the character art and the animations and the whole open world nature of that game. That's another good one to play. I don't think I've finished Forbidden West, let alone the Burning Shores, so that is something I could look into. It saves you so much cash as well, Max, because, you know, $60 to $100 on release. 3 months later, 40% off. You go, yes, interesting. It's kind of, yeah. And then eventually, within a year, you get it for $10, and you go, I'll have that. Or as part of, you know, what's it called here? A humble deal or something. That also happens. Woohoo! Okay, come on. We need to, let me go put my mission marker on here that we salvage site, make the ship fit for Sentinel pilot. Yeah, we'll do that, we'll do that. This one here, the space anomaly. Here's the guy we need to speak to. I'm not allowed to do Nexus missions, by the way. I'm on the Anomaly, but every time I go here and want to do a Nexus mission, they go, no, you're totally not allowed, my friend. No Nexus missions for you. So I have to still do other stuff. Let's go. Ooh, like your costume, buddy. The Boundary Walker. Good name as well. Right. You figured out the game loop for the perfect game. And Starfield releases Wednesday. Wednesday, that's in 2 days. Dun dun. Right. Now, dude, perhaps you might help an old soul. Yes, yes, I can give data for planets. Yes, yes. Did we do it? Did we do it? Nanites, thank you, buddy. Nice. Learn new technology blueprints. Haven't I just done that? Because this marker is now clear. That is good. That is good. Technology blueprints. Hey, we can do that. That's okay. Here's Gordon Ramsay. Let me just give him some stuff. Or no, let me actually not do that. Let me go and do what the game wants me to do rather than what I feel like doing, because otherwise, you know, there's bugs aplenty. So I'm gonna have to learn some stuff here. Otherwise, purple marker doesn't go away. Hello, Celine, how you doing? Let me learn something. Like, how do you eat with a tongue like that? Let me learn that. Research exosuit upgrades, such as trade rocket. How about the personal refiner Mark II? Really? You get a refiner Mark II? Requires fuel and is able to refine more complex recipes. Like ionized cobalt, magnetic resonator, and quantum computers. Man! I don't know about that. I don't even know about... Do I have enough cobalt to turn it into ionized magnetic resonator? I'm gonna leave that for later. How about the airburst engine? That should be good. Highly efficient compressor generated by persistent falling recycling things. Airborne recharging enabled. Nice. I think I could get my hand on enough oxygen and phosphorus for that. What else? Oxygen recycler. And oxygen rerouting. Long-term conversion of life support energy. That might also be interesting. I don't have crystal sulfide. What's the shield lattice thing? I'm thinking the airburst whatchamajiggy. That sounds like the best. Trade rocket is cool, but I think trade rocket means you can sell things when you're out in the field. You can call the rocket, load it up with stuff, and then the rocket just goes and you get cash. Automatic cash. So if you ever run short of stuff, I might go buy both. I might buy this, because I can see that being very fun, very much fun. Browse huge array of base parts. Will do. I'm just gonna go buy this here. Celine, I'm gonna buy the trade rocket. Goody. Now, gotta go here, purple marker, gotta do what the thing says, which I've already done earlier. Now I have to do it again because foundation, L-shaped corridor, the curved corridor. Ooh, I like the little curved corridor. Maybe we'll do that. Let's buy a curved corridor. Also, don't know, foundation? What does that do? The base unit for all construction projects. Maybe I should buy that. I can buy both. Foundation, I like. And I'm thinking also the curved corridor, because I'm a curved corridor kind of guy. Goody! Purple marker continues. The space anomaly. Speak to Nada about Artemis. Didn't I do that earlier? I bet he's not going to tell me more about Artemis because we've already had that conversation. Let's talk about Artemis. Nada and Polo drift between worlds and worlds There are many. Have you seen them, traveler friend? Nada wishes they could. Nada regrets much. Ask what to do. Come on. Traveler entity is free to make their own path. Find Artemis entity. Explore with others. Travel to great sights. Proceed as you will, traveler entity. We will aid you. Others will aid you also, even if you seek the Crimson Lair. What's the Crimson Lair? Ask for help with exploration. Let's do that. Of course, Nada will mark your map with great wonder, but take your time with your journey. Find your pattern. Speak to others in this station. They have things to offer you also. Return to us whenever you please, traveler entity. You are always welcome here. But Artemis. Can we not ask about... Oh, no, I can't! What a shame! Well, at least we've progressed. At least we've progressed. Return to space. Search for clues about Artemis among the stars. Will do. But first, Gordon Ramsay and the culinary things that we've been able to whip up in the nutrient processor. Come on. Captain Chosin sits down to contemplate life. Hey, this is good. Iteration Kronos. What have you, sir? Present the processed meat? The processed, perhaps. What do you think? A largely unremarkable processed meat, though there are some small signs of finesse, some hint of future promise. Read massive compliment, really. Because usually he disses you. If you give him other things, you're really not in his good books. Like if I give him something that is a sweet root, that isn't even processed. He hates that. Oh dear. I do not believe anything more unpleasant has ever passed to my lips. How did you ruin sweet root so? Thank you, Kronos. 40 nanites. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's got a barbecue going here. It's a mixture of high-tech and grilling stuff. I like it. Hey, I'm gonna hike it out of here. Or maybe I'll change my helmet, actually, while I'm so close to the appearance modifier. I like my whole outfit here. I'm gonna go save it. But I'm thinking maybe I'll change my helmet into something more interesting. You can't see through that. That might be nice. What does that look like from the back here? Oh, change camera view. Change camera view. There we go. Change camera view. Rotate camera. That might be nice. This might be what I'm already wearing. I don't remember. No, mine was 1, wasn't it? 1 at 9. Oh yeah, I see. That is nice. It's got that Bioshock kind of look to it. Yes, I like it. I like it. Now that is a good helmet. I think 10 is my helmet of choice. What do you think? Yeah, I think I'm not too keen on that. I think 10 is nice. I like the visor. I think I'm gonna go with that. I think colors I'm good with and all the other bits and pieces. This is what it was before. And this it is now. Helmet Kappa. Kappa. Kappa is my favorite emote. So we'll use that. Helmet Kappa. I can see clearly now. I'll go back into space and see what happens. Is this my ship? See if we can find more clues about Artemis Traveler. Oh, here's my ship. Jay's last laugh. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. I'm glad you approve. We can see if there's other outfits that we can try. Current system I'll go into. Ooh. And then we'll go and search for Artemis, and then maybe we'll call it a day. I'm thinking of making this a regular occurrence, even during the week, because, you know, this is just so chill. Ooh, incoming message. Who is this? Unknown signal. Is this Artemis? Is there anyone out there? It's outside. Something's wrong with... Ask what is wrong. Who are you? Are you Artemis? You're not Artemis, are you? I asked the stranger what is wrong. There is a moment's pause. The only sound I hear is the background... It's the background hiss of cosmic radiation. It's not a good time to make a phone call here in front of the anomaly. You found me. There's so little light. I thought I'd never hear another soul again. I really did. How did you find my voice? Say you found a crashed ship, which is the truth. I tell the stranger about the abandoned shipwreck and how I found the communicator ID in the distress beacon. I begin to mention the anomalous space station, but they cut me off. It's outside, but I think I'm safe. There are 16 of them. They look just like... 16, I say. Fear and confusion dance within the eyes of the stranger. After a few moments of silence, they turn to me, imploring. You don't know who you are, do you? You... It lied to me. It lied to all of... The sound cuts out, but their face lingers on, silent, before it too fades into nothingness. Dun dun. This must be Artemis, and they are clearly in need of help. I need to find a way to boost their signal. Wow. Base computer archives partially restored. Teleport back instantly using space station teleporter or construct a new base station using the base computer. Well, do I not have a base in this system here? I thought I did. But of course I can't recall. This is the fungal mold planet that we came from. I'm kind of hoping there's different planets with less mold. Ow, oops. How about this planet? Oh, that's undiscovered. Let's discover it. It's unmapped. It's got gamma root, copper, uranium and sodium. It's a radioactive abomination. My kind of planet. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Maybe this is going to be good for a base. Base computer. What's its... interesting. I think I could do with some more uranium, so this might be a good planet to have such a base on. Enum 5117. Oh, it's got lakes and stuff. Look at that. This is nice. And it's in a radioactive abomination too. Oh, what's this? What is that? That looks crazy. These look all like... Oh my god, these look like all... They aren't living beings, are they? They look like them though. This looks like living beings that stopped living at one point. I mean, not everything is peaceful and friendly and happy in the big wide universe out there, I think. Let's cruise around a little bit, see if we can find any installations. This is exciting, isn't it? I always enjoy that. New planet, you think, what's going on here then? But sometimes it's just so cool. Base computer archives. Gotcha. Coming right up. Do you remember the time when I streamed 100 Days of Stardew Valley? This is one such game I could see myself doing that with. Another 100-day challenge. So far we're on day... We're on day 3, so maybe I can keep it up. It'll be difficult to do that time-wise, though, at the same time slot. What? Ooh, what are these things? It's a whispering egg! Oh my god, this is a whispering egg! This whole thing is a whispering egg! Oh my god, no! What's going on? Oh my god, this is creepy. It's a whispering giant egg. Or was that not a whispering egg? No, the whispering egg's behind the thing. I think. Oh, thank god for that. I thought this is a massive whispering egg. It's so quiet here. Was there a building of some sort in the vicinity? There's armored clams here and stuff. Whispering egg, yuck. This kind of cargo drop. Copper deposit. These things just grow. What a creepy planet. It's already totally creeping me out. It's creeping me out, Nate. Oh, there's birds as well. So some people are totally happy with the amount of radiation we get here. Good to know, good to know. Can put an underwater base here as well. In radioactive land. Who says water's blue? It's creeping me out. I'll definitely put a base here. Just trying to find the correct spot. I mean, on one hand it would be good to have it on a little island like this. There's just so much dead stuff here. Or at least it looks dead. Here, these LODs popping in and out of place. Nanite completely eliminates that in Unreal Engine. Very cool stuff. I just bought an asset which was, I think, flowers. Particular type of kind of garden flowers, and they were not set up with nanite. They were just set up with regular LODs, and it looked really annoying, especially for cinematics as you go zoom in, and then it wasn't just that you see them popping, they literally changed from one species of plant to a different one, so it's completely unusable really out of the box. But then you go and say turn that into nanite foliage, and then you got perfection on your hands. It's very cool. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, look, this is where we're going to totally land here. Yeah, so nanite is kind of subdivides meshes on the fly all the time. What is this facility? Oh, the little sticks here. Sweet. Safe and shot. Ick indeed, yes. View the post. And these black pearls here, are these the things that go and sprout out of the ground in a minute? Or maybe not. They just blink. Also nice. This is so creepy. And then there's whispering eggs and everything. Ugh, God, must not shoot whispering egg. Yeah, this looks inviting with the green smoke coming out. It says, Jay, come in. It's probably totally fine in here. This research facility is abandoned for a reason. Don't go in. Oh, there's a damaged container here. That's handy. It is so creepy, isn't it? Life support gel, that'll come in handy. If they give you that, you know it's an unsafe place. It's like that extra button they give you with a jacket or with a shirt. Deserted terminal. Okay, residual group. Well, put it somewhere else then. Uh-oh. Returning user identified. I'm returning to this terminal? Certainly not. Terminal now active. Unlock data lock continuation for analysis. Sure thing. The oceans here are blood. Nothing lives in them. They are alive themselves. Great protein life forms as large as continents. Or perhaps there's only one of them. What does such thing consume, I ask myself. The answer seems to be everything. I found evidence of past life here, but no signs of it. Does the native flora and fauna hibernate when it comes to heat to eat them, then return and repopulate once it retreats? I can feel it moving inside my brain, whispering. It wants me to discard my suit and swim. Oh my god, he didn't do that, did he? You got an A-class freighter update! Fantastic! Well done, Julia! That is so cool. I only have a C freighter in my other game, and I'm happy about that. A-class upgrade! How did that work then? Did you have... Is it a second freighter that you add to your fleet, or did you swap it out, or how did this work? Something has been left that will aid me on my journey. Nanites. Good stuff. That'll aid me on my journey. Must always shoot whispering egg. It is so creepy here. I'm gonna move on. This is not where I'm gonna build a base. I mean, maybe this planet, but not this, you know, this thing. This little island. I'm thinking maybe more continental like this here. There might be another installation over here. Whoops. Is this installation? Oh yeah, this is certainly something. Don't land in the water. You recycled your B. Oh, okay. Sweet. So it's a bit like buying a spaceship. You just trade in your B freighter for an A freighter. Very nice. I hear that the higher classes have better storage, like more storage. Memories of Rokutsang, a Gek plate. Ew. I convulse as I reach out and touch the beautiful stone marker, my mind filling with the deadly knowledge of the true history of the Gek. We are the masters of galaxies, the overlords of the cosmos. Each foe will submit and bend its knee to the almighty Gek dominion. Sounds a bit like the British Empire, isn't it? We are the first spawn. Look upon our works and despair. That's what the Gek think of themselves? My knowledge of the Gek increases. I've learned the word for not. That'll come in handy. No, I do not want to trade with you. Not enough fuel in launch thruster. Oh, why you no fuel? Woohoo! Could do with that upgrade that makes me use much less launch thrust upon stuff. Ooh, and now it's just yellow water. Aye! More carcasses. There's really not much here, is there? This is like flying over the Pacific Ocean and expecting something to happen. I'm thinking maybe communications tower. Maybe a villa with a swimming pool. But no, it's just more of these things. And they look so creepy close up. I do wonder how deep this ocean is, so let me go and find out. Oh, there's earthquakes as well. Yep, right on that, whatever it was, plant. This is deuterium, isn't it?
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
There. That should do the trick. And now let me go into the... I was going to go into the water here. There it is. When I say water, it might not be exact water. And this is a plant as well? Yes, it is.
Units received.
And this is a life form as well. It flies.
Received.
New creature record. Heaviest flying life form.
Extreme radiation detected.
Extreme water radiation. Yes, I can tell. This is where I want my base to be. What is this? This is all creepy. Yes, take your suit off and go for a swim. Longest half-life.
Units received. Units received.
Oh, that was a crystal sulfide. Seriously, I think I needed that for something, didn't I? Oh, there we go. These are my jets. I've got jets now. That is very good. I didn't even know I did. How do we harvest crystal sulfide? Do we just pick it up? Obviously not, Jade. Don't be ridiculous. That is... Oh no, that's actually how it works. Inventory full. Oh, come on.
Damage detected.
Always with the full inventory. Starship is out of range. Man, this isn't going well, is it? Can I eat stuff? Destroy stuff? Something... I could put this into my refiner here. That's a good idea. Anything goes into the refiner. It's my extra storage slot. Before I die... What, I can't charge up my water thing? That's bad, isn't it? Okay, grab crystal sulfide, hike it out of here. Oh my god, dude. This is so bad. I want to charge this up, and I can't. That is like seriously bad, man.
Technology recharge.
I can charge this up, but I can't charge up the underwater thing. You can reach the surface. Come on, you can do it, buddy.
Oxygen levels critical.
Well, charge up your thing.
Oxygen
Not the
levels
mining
critical.
beam. Just go to the surface, dude. What are you waiting for? Oh, man. Death by stupidity. That's terrible. That hurts when that happens. How can I not charge up my underwater thing? Mining beam doesn't need charging up. The thing that I actually need is... Oh, man, that's just bad. I need an upgrade for underwater bits and pieces. And pronto.
Critical damage taken.
Dude, with the critical damage, literally, just don't be such a baby, really. Oh my god, there's tentacles coming out of the floor. That's just... What planet are we on here? Oucharoo. I can see you traveling there. Death by stupidity. Do I feel better now? I can't quite tell. I don't want to charge up any of these things. I want to charge up the stuff in my suit, man. That's just... Do I have to do this manually? How incredibly disappointing is that? And none of these upgrade modules have made any difference. You, oxygen recycler, you're going to totally get recycled next time. Next space station. You're so gonna get recycled.
Recharge.
Neurostimulator. I think we need to talk as well. Hazmat gauntlet. Have you caused anything but trouble? Maybe I can eat some of my non-toxic mushrooms here. Or any of the other things. That I could eat the chocolate, the cocoa tart. In times of trouble. I may have to. Anything else I can eat? Like cocoa? Can cocoa consume the cocoa? That's a good idea. And the sweet root. And the meat. Oh yeah, yeah, come on. Eat the meat, man. Do I feel better now? And what are you? Cargo drop. That's probably one of those fake cargo drops that doesn't actually give you anything. There's more sweet root over here. Yeah, I might pick that up. At least they don't let you starve on these weird worlds. That is quite nice. It is not a top 10 vacation destination, no. And I think I'm gonna go and hike it out of here. There's got to be better planets in the system. There has to be better planets in the system. Does some have rings even? Let's check out one of those. Like the one with rings. I like the sound of that. Which one is that? This one we don't actually know. How many are in the system then here? Oh, this one's unknown. Let me go do a scan. It's got frost crystal, copper dioxide, and magnetized ferrite. So there's that. Then there's this one here. This one's got the fungal mold and copper and ammonia. And then there's this one here as well. Little mini moon. Moon/planet. We're not allowed to see. Let's go over here then. The ringed one. Unmapped. Maybe that is what we want to be. It's like Saturn. Yes, exactly. Frost crystal. That kind of tells me also the name Frostbound planet might suggest it's like really cold. I'm also interested in the mini planet here. This one. This here, that looks interesting. But we're not allowed to go there. Then we'll just go straight through the ring here. No, 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 don't go through that. I want to go to the moon, or whatever that is. If we can. Unknown moon! Moon of what's it? Straight through the ring. Copper, gold, salt, high sentinel activity. And it's got a funky name. I say let's do it. Let's explore the moon before we explore the actual planet. And it's a moon with atmosphere as well. You don't see that every day, do you? Beard Goblin! How you doing? Oh, it's a bubble planet. Look at that. That is nice. Copper. Yes, 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 yes. My kind of planet. Also, no whispering egg. Oh, this is already much nicer. Torkak-Sarot. That is a good name for a planet. Ah, just get the lay of the land here. Look at that, we've got humming sags and stuff. That is good. Oh my god. That is the safest place, Beard Goblin. Hide underground. Salt deposit. Bubble cluster. Tell me more about that. What's a bubble cluster? Oh yes. What do we do with that? Let's pick it up. A bubble cluster. What is it? What do we do with it? Bubble cluster. A rare stabilized glitch retrieved from a malfunctioning planet. Malfunctioning planet? Safe for rehousing in habitable bases. You what? I think there was another one. Oh yeah. Bubble cluster collector. Bubble cluster? Oh, and these guys are actually life forms, are they not? I Horshma. That's a good name. So you are an actually living being. And if I would be in the fortunate position to have creature palettes, I would totally adopt you as a pet. So funny. Oh, it's a decoration. Oh, nice. A planetary glitch, but what does that mean? How can a planet glitch? This is fun. I want to have a base here. I also want to mine some copper and find my ship again. This thing doesn't look dangerous, does it? What's a hexaberry? Oh, okay. Pick that up. Every planet looks exciting. I say, after a quick excursion here, let's go and have a look at the...
No free slots in suit inventory.
Come on with the free slots already. That is just so lame. That has got to stop, man. Free slots my foot. Did I buy the trading rocket? I can't remember now. I have a feeling I'm going to go on a serious sales expedition. No free slots my foot. I would like a rocket that goes and sends things to my storage containers. That'd be good. I would love that. It's dropping cat treats, yes. That is probably what it's doing. There. Tidied all this up. And Julia's always nice. She goes and closes these holes down. I haven't even figured out how to do that yet. Oh, well, that UV mapping here, that isn't good, is it? It's fine. I like that some planets have this super chilled music and others are eerily quiet, and then even others are just fear-inducing. Create flatten. Is it flatten? Is that what we do? It's not what we do. How about restore? Oh yes, restore. That's how you do it. Yeah, or not. Forget it, that doesn't work. Okay, fine, I've tried. Here, okay, I'll place it. I'm gonna go and look around here a little bit and see if I can find something a little bit more exciting, and then I'll place a base computer. Then you can come and visit, Nate. I'm gonna check out features and see if there's other more exciting parts of this planet. I think I'd like to have a base here. Planetary glitch system. I also like flying through these bubbles here. Do you think it's ever going to be night here? They do these day-night cycles really well. But there's one point where I think Julia and I were on different sides of the planet, and we both had bases there, and I moved from her base to mine, and mine was on the night part of the planet, and hers was in the daylight. So I literally moved from day to night, but I didn't leave the planet. It was a freaky experience. It's very, very nice that they do that. Yeah, sure, Nate, no problem. Let me go and find a nice spot for a base. Ooh, maybe here next to this crazy, incredibly interesting, massive super portal. I shall call it Jay's Bubble Portal. Ooh. Ooh. And it's quiet here as well. I must warn you, there's high sentinel activity here. Wow. gotta appreciate the size of this thing. I mean, I know the size of my teleportation panels. Is this for large cargo, so to say? Whoa, man. Very cool. Safe and chart. Hackton platform. That is a good name for a base. Nate, come and visit my Hackton platform. I will go and put a base computer here. Oh, now we're calling it the New Heb Atto base. Yeah, right. That's memorable. It's that reality stabilizer. It's obviously malfunctioning because this planet is still glitching, so... Claim site. Yes, baby. Let's claim this. The other thing I'm just so happy about is that when the base computer talks to the intergalactic whatever archive, it always has a stable Wi-Fi connection. It's never at the point where you say, oh, sorry, there's really this patchy Wi-Fi in this area of the internet, I mean, of the galaxy. It's just not like that, is it? Okay, base established. I think while I'm here, I'm also going to make a teleportation portal thing, because I can see us needing to get away. Oh yeah, metal plating, carbon nanotubes. Of course I don't have any of that. So out of storage space that I need to go and put my nutrient processor out here. And maybe I can process something while we do magic things. Maybe turn my non-toxic mushrooms into steamed vegetables. Why not, indeed? And also we need carbon nanotubes, don't we? Oh, we need carbon for that, and I don't have carbon, apparently. I mean, I do. I've got condensed carbon. Let's turn that into carbon. Condensed carbon. Because, you know, once condensed, you can just uncondense it. And once it's uncondensed, you can recondense it. Which is nice. Oh, and then I'll go and rename this base as well so that you can actually find it, mate. I shall call this Jay's Bubble Glitch. Oh, there we go. Data recovered. That's nice. New data available. Search archives. Ooh. Entry blah follows. Found additional buried technology modules. Construction proceeding smoothly. Recent expedition yielded copying data too. Ooh. Nice. Storage container plans. Ah, nice. That'll come in handy. We're totally going to make vast amounts of storage here, I can tell you. Sweet. Let's call it Jay's Bubble Portal. Bubble Portal. And we need to go and capture an actually good-looking screenshot here as well. Featuring the portal and bubbles. That's the plan. And that's as far away I can... Okay, fine. Go over here. Jay's bubble butt, yes. There, that's nice and cryptic. Let's do that. With the starship in like so. Perfect. As far out as we can get. Brilliant. Can't upload it because the base is too small. That's fine. I've got other things I want to build here. That's going to make it all bigger, you see. So the first thing, I suppose, a teleportation module. With carbon nanotubes. Gotcha. Couldn't build that because reasons. Carbon nanotubes. Teleportation module. Boom. And I'm thinking I'm going to do what Julia did and have... Oh, I don't have the solar panel. I only have the biofuel reactor. Needs metal plating and more oxygen, neither of which I have. I getcha, I getcha. Oxygen. Oxygen. Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Okay, well, I'm going to go put this operational later. I think for now, perhaps with this thing here, flatten this before we begin construction with something wonderful, such as storage containers. Storage bubble cluster. Oh, I see. Storage container. Yes. Yeah, it needs power. Ah. Whoops, Sentinel's approaching. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Is it big enough to upload now? Do I actually have to upload the base for you to see it, Nate? Ah, input recovery passkey. Upgrades, maybe? That is not the correct passkey. How about the? Oh, you're going to the galactic core. Ooh, okay. Well, good luck with that. Power. One thing that's missing. Unlocked. That was the right word. Automated archive recovery in process. 15%. This could take a while. My exosuit has directed me to a crashed starship. Controls react to my touch and I can only assume it belongs to me. No memory of it. No sense of a before. That's my experience. I had that same thing when the game started. Search construction database. What else? Solar panel. Oh, that's nice. And a battery. Do you know what? That's exactly what we need. It defragments more stuff. Hey, this is awesome. This is exactly what we need. Maybe we're going to put one here. Solar panel. Perfect. Do we have one? Need metal plating. Of course we do. I tell you, I'm going to create a storage container full of 400 million metal plates and carbon nanotubes. And then I'm just going to look at them and sit on them and not actually use them for anything. Just because I can say, I have a lot of these plates and I'm not even using them. And I will take great comfort in that. There. Woohoo! Solar panel. Ah, now it gets dark. Dang. That's a shame. Well, well, there'll always be another day because darkness follows. What's it? I put that in here, and then go put electrical wire into storage to the side here, or like here. Yes, that's good. Goody. So it's all wired up. It's just because it's dark, we can't use any of these things. Oh, did they? 17 million. Did you plant them and then harvest them, or did you just collect them in the wild? Because I gotta tell you, collecting them in the wild, that's risky business, you know. What's the day-night cycle here? 28 months? Yes, day is just finished, and that'll be 28 months of darkness. You haven't found uranium yet? Okay. Hey, I mean, at least you've got the Gravitino ball, so that's good. I think next time I find uranium, I'm going to put a mining unit on it. Rather than just take it, I'm just going to put a mining unit and then let that rip. With extreme sentinel activity. Wow. And a lot of hiding. Oh, I see. Sometimes you just need to make use of these things. I totally agree. I wonder if we just put a battery in place here. And then at least next time... Next time there is any light, pop that into there and maybe pop that then onto the storage container. Well, technically we don't have to have it wired up twice. Delete? Delete? Is it delete? There used to be. Edit placed parts. I'm thinking of editing this. And isn't that delete? Delete L2. This? Yes. Good stuff. So glad electrical cables don't cost anything. First of all, the battery is hovering. I'm not happy with that. But second of all, the battery is also empty. Oh man. Dang. Grid state is not connected. Well, it is, but we ain't got no... fine. At least the base is now large enough to upload it, I suppose. Is it? Oh, we don't know, because there's other things that we need to type in here. So it wasn't that. It was maybe upgrades then? Yes, it was the word upgrades. I like it. Data recovered. That is nice. More stuff. I glance back towards the wreck of my ship. Nothing more than a dot. Walking this plane for hours, yet the mountains seem no closer. I look up at the sky, and I'm dead. Exosuit technology data extracted. Nice. Tell me more. Personal upgrade module. Ooh. That is nice. Any chance I can just quickly upload my base while I'm here? You know, I get you. I see. Should never have touched the eggs. No, I've learned that the hard way. Do not touch the eggs, no matter what Nate says. Oh, personal upgrade module again? Wow. That is very good. Movement module. Let's see if we can pop that into where it needs to go already. 2 of them. I don't have any slots free. That's a shame. That is a shame. Well, we might as well hunt around for some oxygen. Minus 20 degrees. Man, that is just... That's just... How's my pet? Maybe my pet can help. How you doing, buddy? Feeling nervous. Aw, you're out of love. Kill all the eggs. Do not kill the eggs. It's a shame he's incompatible for riding. Don't feel nervous, buddy. Let's find some oxygen. Come on, let's go over here. Let's find oxygen. Come on. Hello, drone. Yeah, you ride right over him. Vicariously. I like it. Go vicarious. It looks like my sprinting has improved, so I can sprint much longer now than I could before. I think with all this oxygen, we can build a battery just in time for sunrise to happen, rendering it totally useless. More oxygen. Here they are. That's carbon. There's oxygen. Kill all the eggs. And then there's, on a per egg basis, there are like 5 evil guys that come out. It's so bubbly. I think this with water, this would look really nice. Why are you so heartbroken, dude? Let's have a chat about that. Don't be vicarious. Ah. Yeah, I don't really know why that is either. That the group bases often don't show up. Don't say it. No, 3 slots in inventory. Oh no, good stuff. Copper. Yeah, don't go when don't drop in the hole when I'm just, you know. Ah, weapon charge depleted.
Technology recharge.
Good thing it runs on copper, on ferrite dust. That would be good, huh? My laptop is out of power. Just put some metal shavings in it and it'll run for another 3 days. That's Apple. That's what we want. Not plug it into the power grid. I want a metal shavings converter. Metal shavings. Actually, maybe, let me rethink that. Perhaps metal shavings is a little bit difficult to come by in our society. Or is it? I don't know. I can't tell. Are you empty again? What kind of a terrible device is this? This used to work much easier. I'm in the Torquat-Serac system. Torquat-Serac. And my base is called... Actually, I wasn't able to upload it yet because I keep extracting modules from it. So it could be that that's why it's not there, because I haven't uploaded it yet. Oh, and the system, right, I'm sorry, the system that I'm in. Is that the system I'm in? Yes, it's the Torquat-Serac system, I think. Now Jay's bubble portal is actually there. I've just uploaded it. I didn't know I could do it from here, so maybe it's showing now. Salt deposit. Oh, there's a lot of copper deposits here. This is actually quite nice. Gold deposit as well. Wow. We should install automatic mining units here. $370,000 light years away from the core. Oh my god, Nate. Have you been to the core before? Oh my god, Nate. You know, we should switch over. You should stream. I'd love to see what it looks like at the core. All the good stuff that's happening there. We should do that. I should sign off and you should stream. And then we can still stay in the same game. We can join yours. Join you at the core. Right. Can we put... Yeah, I think that plus daylight is just going to make a difference. I just love to get this going because then I could biofuel reactor. Metal plating is of course missing. Yes, we need metal plating. Always. Biofuel reactor, perfect. Furnace empty. Man. Put this in here. There we go. Make the furnace do things. How do we feed you? With oxygen, carbon. Carbon ego.
Technology recharge.
Haha. Well, this is good. Are you now also connected to the battery here? Yes, it's storing stuff. I love it. Time until charged. I love it. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, good. That would be great. Oh, I see. Yes, that makes sense. That they want you to go there. That makes sense. Hey, this is awesome. I have my massive storage container here, and I will chuck everything I don't need in there. Like, you know, chocolate cake, cocoa tart, hydraulic wiring, fungal mold. What is this? Altenfluncium. That goes in there. Hardware frame. I don't even know what that is. Pungium. Ferret dihydrogen jelly. I think we're going to keep that. Sodium. Gold. Movement modules that I can't currently install. And bubble clusters. That can go in here. Geknip. Pyrite. Polychromatic zirconium. Yeah. Salvage data. I might keep that. I might keep that around. Now my ship is... Why is my ship not seeing the storage container? That is like the biggest scam on the planet. I bet I need some kind of upgrade module that they can see one another. Let me go park it closer. Or just get in. Maybe does it see this here? If I go and transfer the wiring looms to the storage container. So it works both. It works this one way. Just not both ways. What is this? Crystallite hard stuff. Anomaly detection thing. This is a construction research unit. Oh, that might come in handy. Put that in my exosuit. This can go in here. Vakeen dagger. Gold nugget. That can go. Convergence cube. More gold. Also Vakeen effigy. Unrefined pyrite grease. Let's refine it already. See what happens then. What is this? This is a crystallized what's it? This here is an ion battery. I think I'm going to keep that. Navigation data we're going to keep. Life support gel. Hexaberry. That sounds like a job for the nutrient processor. Ingredient storage. Oh, good. Oh, I didn't know I could go in there right away. That is extremely convenient. This we can go and send here and then go and refine. In fact, now there's always something to do, isn't it? Residual goop, go. Yuck. And then this is cobalt here. Well, good. I mean, that certainly tidied up quite a lot in my inventory. And now it's daylight. This is great. Now we probably don't even need the battery anymore, so I could go and get rid of that. Not the battery, the biofuel reactor. But hey, while it's running, it's fueling things for another 13 hours, so we're good. We're good. Oh, you're searching for... Oh, you're hungry? I'm so sorry, I don't have anything to eat. I would love to give you creature pellets, but I can't give you that because I don't have any food. Dang. Well, guys, I think I'm going to go and call it a day here. Thank you so much for joining me and being here. Goodbye from Jay's massive portal and the beautiful little roly guy here. Was he so cute? I think I might have to get some creature pellets and then, you know, at least give him some food. Thanks for being here with me. I appreciate all your patronages. I hope I can see you again, maybe tomorrow, either on Nate's stream if he streams, or maybe I'll stream as well. I don't know. It's a really nice, cool game to stream. I'm still off tomorrow, so perhaps we're going to do this again at 5 tomorrow. If you're up for it, I certainly am. Have a wonderful rest of Monday. I don't get to see that very often, and I hope I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.